Hey, we're going to go live. Wait here while I am sorting this out. I think we are ready to go here. We are on. Perfect. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we're here for an awesome game. I believe we're going to be having here. We're going to have an awesome game between Melbourne City and Perth Glory. Now, these two teams are very attacking, and these two teams also don't really... These two teams don't really necessarily know how to defend. I think Melbourne City's defense is better than the Perth Glory. Perth Glory's defense is absolutely horrific. But in the same sense, I do think that their defense is a little bit weaker than a lot of the other teams in the competition. I do think City will win this game. I'm going to go 3-2. I'm going to go a big one. I don't usually go high-scoring games in this league, but I will take a 3-2 here, and I will put Melbourne City on top. Let me know what your score prediction is in the chat. But yeah, I'm going to be going with a 3-2. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we just finished the stream with the Wellington Phoenix and Mariners game, where Wellington Phoenix scored late on in that game. Very interesting finishing there, considering that Mariners, I believe, deserved the win. But in today's game, guys, I think that City, obviously, this year, they're still the best team. They're still the best team by a decent way, in my personal opinion. I think that they haven't looked great against Raw when the Raw probably should have won. But, you know, they ended up winning that game, and that's the showing of a really good team. Then you go and have a look at the game against Adelaide United. They were the better team for 70 minutes, got a red card, lost 2-0. Without that red card, they win that game. They were the better team. So it's just as simple as that. But I understand, and the fact of the matter is that they did lose that game. The next game, they obviously went and played West United. 1-2-1, didn't look great. So the point matter is that every game they've played, they haven't looked great, and yet they've won 2 out of 3. And I still think they're going to be able to do the job here over Perth, who haven't actually looked that great either, to be honest with you. You know, they conceded 3 goals against Adelaide despite beating them 5-3 in their first game. They looked very attacking, but not great defensively. Then they played West United, and guess what? They gave up 5 goals. They scored 4 goals, but gave up 5. And then the next game, they obviously lost that one 2-1, despite being up against the victory 1-0 with 3 minutes to go in that game. And they lost. So, you know, the old Perth Glory, they're a bit 50-50 side this year. They're a bit of a 50-50 side, but in the same sense, you know, they're better than a lot of the other teams. They just need to work on their defense. If they can work on their defense and get something going there, then bang, bang, boom, son. We're going to be seeing a good team this year. But unfortunately, their defense is going to leave them a little bit too high and dry. Littest YouTube account ever. Apparently, it's the littest YouTube account ever. Says 3-2 City. I've gone 3-2 City as well. Actually, now that said, Mariners play horseshit. They've played like that all season long, but they've just been able to get results in the other games. But, except for the Sydney FC game. But, I don't think they played horseshit. I think they were just average. They were the better team against Wellington, though. I thought they were the better team against Wellington. So, you know, simple as that. But the starting lineup here for the Melbourne City is Sabaki, McLaren, and Nuna up front with Gamolka, Luna, and Metcalf, Garuccio, Stokes, Good, and Galloway in the defence, and then obviously Glover up there in the goal as goalkeeper. Then we're going to have a look at Perth Glory, who I believe Diego Castro will be coming on here. I believe Diego Castro is playing today. Let's have a look at their lineup. Just waiting for them to put the lineup on here. But yeah, like I said, guys, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. But he is playing. So, Castro up front alongside Fornaroli and Armiento. I believe Keogh is going to come off the bench then. They've got Timmins, Kilkenny, Steins in the midfield. And then they've got Ingham, Lockman, Astropotomatis, and Rawlins as the defensive line. And then Valafi, obviously, in goal there for the Glory. Declan Smith says 2-2. Declan Smith says hoping for a 2-2 draw. Turner Francis 5-4. Don't see that one happening. Parker says 3-1 City. 3-2, 3-1, but I'm going 3-2, yeah. Kurt says 2-3 Melbourne City Blaze. Yeah, that's what I've gone. Fortnite Boy Gary said, I just subbed and liked. You should have, buddy, already done that. You've been here for multiple streams. What do you mean you just subbing and liking now, buddy? Gee whiz, mate. Buddy, what's going on there? But I think this will be a very good game, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Perth won, but I do think that Melbourne City are going to score in both halves here. I think they're going to have a pretty high-scoring game, to be completely honest with you. I had a cheeky little $20 free bet. There's a free bet that you're able to use there. City to score in both halves and over 1.5 corners each half. Ashton Naylor says, mate, Jordan Smiley should have taken the shot. Look, the Mariners should have won that game. No, they should have won that game, but they didn't. You know, they didn't, but they should have won that game. DeStallion says, how did Wellington get 7 goals? 7 goals? Well, they scored 2 against... No, sorry, they scored 1 against Sydney. What do you mean 7 goals? Huh? What do you mean? Let me have a look. I don't know what you're talking about here. What are you referring to? Are you talking about in regards to their goals so far this season? They've only scored... How much have they scored? Huh? What are you talking about? Sorry, guys. I'm just checking this out. They scored 2 against the Mariners. They scored 1 against the Jets. They scored 1 against MacArthur. They scored 1 against Sydney FC. That's it. They've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got 5 goals so far this season. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so the game has started, you guys. The game has started. Paul Provis says, guys are dead. I got 7. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Declan Smith says, Wellington had 3 shots on target and scored 2. Yeah, I know, crazy. That was such against the run of play, though. That was such against the run of play, that second half goal, though. And City here, that's going to be coming out for a throw-in. Johnny Leonard says, my prediction is 3-2 City. I think there'll be a few goals tonight. Yeah, I said that too. I've gone 3-2 here in this game. I think that there could be goals, and I think that both teams should have goals, and I think that I could easily see a 3-2 here at Perth, but I think the defence for City is better, and that's why I'll take them over today. Just saying, this is my bad, different game. Yeah, Phoenix. Oh, are you talking about... No, they played Perth the other night. I don't know what you're talking about, Phoenix. All right, so City here with the ball, playing from their own half right now. Fortnite by Games is 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. Kurt says Adelaide United vs Perth Glory next week. All right, that's it. Well, Adelaide home. Yeah. That'll be an interesting game. Obviously, that was the 5-3 to start off the season. Oh, chance there, though, for City. Chance for City. Valafi will take that one away, though, pretty easily. Pretty easily there. So Valafi's going to throw this one away. Let's see if they can. Let's see if they can get some more than just attack today. I want to see some cohesion. I want to see something really getting going here with Perth, because they have a good team. They have a pretty good team across the park, except for their defence. That's the only problem. But they have a new signing coming in for the Perth Glory defence, which should be very good as their centre-back. I think he came from England, or did he come from Italy? Where did he come from? I can't remember. But the point of the matter is they've got a nice little signing there that should be coming in there for the Perth Glory team going forward. Oh! Jeez, that was chance there for City. Valafi took way too long there. And that's going to be a throw-in here for Melbourne City. That took way too long there. Way too long there. So last week versus Melbourne City, he had 6 saves. 6 saves. Victory, they obviously won that game 2-1 in the end. But they weren't that great for majority of it. But I do think they deserved at least a draw, and they got the win in the end, though. So it was a fair result there. Sport Action says, does your lockdown affect the A-League? I don't think so, because Perth is for 5 days, apparently, and they don't have to go to Perth. They're playing Adelaide away next, so they wouldn't have to go back to Perth this week. So I wouldn't assume so. I wouldn't assume so right now. I wouldn't assume so. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll hear obviously more about that tomorrow. They usually take about a night to, think about what's going to happen and then tell us what's going to happen with the league. But it won't really affect it, no. If anything, it'll just be that if it still goes into next week or something like that. But City here, and that's going to come away with City around the middle of the area, middle of the field. Gee whiz. So City moving down the left-hand side here. Nice little ball there. Should be a corner here. It will not be a corner. It will come away here for City outside the edge of the box, though. Have a crack. Oh, handball maybe? No. Diego Castro with a nice little block there. They whip it in, and that's going to be headed away there by Perth. City are attacking strongly here early days, though. They do love to attack. They just are an attacking team. They just love to put the ball into the goal square, and they're a really good team in regards to attack. They just are unlucky with that's close for handball, but obviously it wasn't out of a natural position. The Grey 7 says Castro and Fornaroli on one hand, McLaren, Luna, Noon on the other. This should be a joy to watch. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. Both these teams love to attack, but both these teams do concede goals. So we could be in for a goal fest. I like goal fest, but I also do like defense. I do like seeing goal fest, but goal fest that include the attack just being quality and the defense being quality, but the attack being better. I do like a lot more of a quality game overall rather than just attack beating shithouse defense, because then it doesn't really mean too much. You know what I mean? But free kick coming up for Perth Glory here in attacking position. Sanjeev says, must take draw home. I don't think so. Draw home? Well, there's no... You can't have a draw home. Martin Bradstreet says, let's get some goals. Yeah, there you go. Martin Bradstreet says, what's up, mate? Look, both teams to score. Yeah, both teams definitely should be scoring here. Martin Bradstreet says, that's cool. I'm okay with 1-1. Just happy to get a win. No, I'm saying 3-2, mate. I'm saying there should be definitely goals for both teams here. It would be a massive shock if we didn't see at least 3 goals in this game. I'd say it'd be an incredible shock. Turner Friend says Muscat should bring in some cash. Muscat should bring in some cash into Melbourne City. What do you mean? Melbourne City, the City Football Group. They're not short of cash. It's just the league. It's just the league in general. The City Football Group aren't they're not exactly shy when it comes to spending worldwide. But it's just the league that obviously has a salary cap issues compared to, say, the Premier League and other leagues. Alrighty, so 5 minutes gone here, guys. 5 minutes gone. City have started off the better, but Perth are in an attacking position here. Sabaki with the gives away the free kick there. Dubaki with the free kick. And that will be a foul. Turner Friend says, some new signing and they'll be powerhouses. Who? City are already a powerhouse. They just haven't won it yet, but they're already one of the top teams, and they're my favourite still in the league right now. 4-point game since hopefully Glory will win. Nah, I'll get around City. I think they're a good team this year. Perth will whip it in, and that's going to be going out here for a throw-in. No. Comes back here for Perth around the halfway point. But no, I think, look, Perth need to work on their defense before I start getting behind them. You know, they're not looking that quality at the moment behind the ball. In front of the ball, they're looking. Oh, chance though, and that's going to be a corner. Corner here for Perth Glory. Get me on the attack here. I think the goal probably would wake up City a lot more. City are usually relatively slow starters for the first 10 minutes, and then they just start to absolutely dominate from then on. That was actually a good shot. It would have been saved, but that was a good shot regardless. That was a cheeky little shot there late on. All right, so Kilkenny will be whipping this ball in. Kilkenny obviously used to play for Melbourne City. All right, 6 minutes in here. Kilkenny's going to whip this little bad boy in. What's he going to do here? There's not really too much going on here. Not really too much going on here from what I can see. They don't really... So, one corner so far, but Kilkenny's adjusting. He's bringing someone in short. He's not going to kick it short, though. He's going to whack this, and he does whack it inside. Good whip in! Oh, my God. Is that the post? No, that's not the post. Wow, good shot there, but it will come off the post. It won't be a corner. It will be a goal kick here. But wow, good header there from the center of the box. Nice whipping there from Kilkenny, but it will be just off the top of the post. Jeez, close one there. The Great Seven says, speaking of defense, this is the reason why the Mariners have started this season so well. They've upgraded massively there. Today's showing the lack of quality up pace up front, though. Yeah, well, I've been saying what happened today is what I've been saying all season long. You know, they won't consistently have what it takes up front to compete in any form. City here. Chance here. He's onside. Oh, no. That was terrible. Is he onside or offside? Oh, it's a corner, apparently. Oh, geez. Okay, so he was onside there, McLaren. All right, well, it's a corner here. It is a corner for Melbourne City. He was apparently onside, so I think he should have been doing better with that. But I think he should have been doing better than that. Especially McLaren. Oh, no, Perth got back nicely there. But yeah, look, obviously Mariners have a good defense. Tongic is there. They need to. They've got a 4 at the back. They've got a very, strong 4-4-2 system. 4-4-2 is very strong and basic routine and formation to go with, and it works really well with the Mariners. So they've got a 4-4-2 there, and they're very just, stagnant and a stickler for... Oh, hold on a second. City whip it in here. Oh, corner? No, free kick here to Perth Glory. They're a stickler for the structure at the back that they have, which is really nice. With obviously Ruin Tongic there, obviously leading the line. But, like I said, they will struggle long term because they do not have the goals in them. Kowal had a great goal, but you're not going to get more than 1 goal a game normally. The only reason they've scored 2 goals in the 2 games they scored 2 goals was because they scored a goal off the back of against the run of play, and then late on in that game, firstly the MacArthur game, that first goal was just stupid ridiculous against the run of play. MacArthur dominated them completely. Not great though. MacArthur looked shithouse in their domination, but they still dominated them. And then Central Coast Mariners got a counter attack and they just put it in the back of the net. And then obviously they sat back the entire game. Hold on here, City here, gonna whip it in. Oh, McLaren still with a chance. McLaren, it should be a goal. Oh my God, it's off the post. Oh my God, we've seen 2 post hits already in this game. That just dribble, and it will hit the post there. And then because they were pushing forward so much in the second half late on in that game in the 87th minute or whatever from MacArthur, that's when Mariners were able to score to make it 2-0. So that is an anomaly. Then you go and have a look at the Sydney FC game. Very similar. The first goal was good though for the Mariners. I think that they deserved that first goal. But that second goal was basically the exact same instance where Sydney FC started to dominate. And then because they were pushing too far forward, that's when Mariners hit the counter-attack. Martin Bradstreet says, goodness, I tell you, these 2 teams, they love to attack. And McLaren, I was expecting a goal there as that was dribbling. I was expecting it to go in the back of the net, but it will be it was a goal kick. It came off the goalpost and straight into the keeper's hands, very luckily enough for them. Declan Smith says, who have you got to score first? Jamie McLaren. I got McLaren to score first here, and that's going to come away here for City. They're going to break away here. If they can get this out to back into the centre here, oh, he's not going to be able to do it. It's been closed down now. So Melbourne City here with the ball. 10 minutes gone, guys. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're on your end here. If you obviously have already. Just ignore that when I say that, by the way, guys. If you already have, it's just every 10 minutes. I remind people because obviously some people forget. They watch it, enjoy it, and forget to actually, because they don't realise they actually haven't yet. Declan Smith says he goes for the Mighty Raw. I do go for the Mighty Raw, mate. I do go for the Mighty Raw. We're looking all right this season. We are top of the league. If Melbourne City don't win this game, we are top of the league. But we are top of the league right now. But if Melbourne City don't happen to win, we are top of the league. which I would like to see. But then again, I also kind of don't mind Melbourne City. Perth here, we've been in. Oh, deflection. It's a goal. Oh my God, it's a deflection. That's a horrible goal. But it's a deflection. It's 1-0 Perth. Fortnite Boy Games has what a goal, bro. That was a deflection. I wouldn't say what a goal. That's a bad deflection there. And you can't defend that. You can't block that. Unfortunately, that goes to the bottom right-hand corner of the net. But what do you mean, what a goal? That's a shit-house goal. But Perth get the goal, so it's 1-0 against the run of play. But yeah, there you go. So, oh, that's a bad deflection. Oh, the keeper had that easy too. Oh, off his own player. No, off a City player. Oh, that would hurt if you're a City fan. That would really hurt if you're a City fan there. Gee whiz. Food One says, I love Perth. Lucky goal, Kaka. Yeah. SMB 3.0 says, let's go. That's not off the Perth player Fortnite Boy Gaming. That's off the City defender. It's off Armiento. Oh, sorry. Off Curtis Good. That's off Curtis Good. So 11 minutes gone here, and Perth score the luckiest goal I've seen this weekend. So it is 1-0. That was a terrible shot, but it happened to deflect it into the bottom right corner of the net. You couldn't stop too much about that. Food One says, come on, glory. Martin Bradstreet says, well, gee, City should be able to score once. I'm in good shape. Oh, no. You're 100% winning, man. You're 100% winning the both teams to score. City will definitely score in this game. There's no way. Against Perth Glory defense, they already should have a goal. Perth Glory should have 2, to be honest with you. But then again, that goal shouldn't even be a goal. So it should be 1-1 already, to be honest with you. So 12 minutes gone here. A little issue, man. The reason I'm not responding to this question because it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about here, my man. So just keep it A-League, please. Keep it A-League related. So 12 minutes gone here. Plenty of stuff on the channel that'll answer that question for you, but let's try and keep this A-League related, please. And it's going to go out for a throw in here. It will be... Oh, Perth will keep it in here. Okay, gee whiz. James Andrew says, do you think Glory will stay on the East Coast? Yeah, well, they've got Adelaide. The thing is, guys, we've got to remember, they play Adelaide away next week, so they were never going to Perth. They were going straight to Adelaide. Oh, good chance here. Good chance here for City. No, Perth are going to clear that one away. Back inside, dangerous. And Valafi's going to boot this one out. It goes straight to City, basically. And that's going to be City's ball? No, it will be City's ball here. Perth is in lockdown, but they're not in Perth. They're in Melbourne right now, and they play Adelaide next week. So they won't need to. They will not need to. So throw in here for Melbourne City. James Anderson says, that's right. Martin Bradstreet says that will wake up City. That's what I said. I said that a goal probably wakes up City quite a bit. But then again, they were awake from the start here. Honestly, they were. They were looking pretty good to start off with here. That was a very unlucky goal to concede against the runner player there. Alrighty, so Melbourne City moving forward on the left-hand side here. Melbourne City looking for a whip in here. No, he's not going to do it. He passes it back here. Food One says there are so many goals when Perth playing. Yeah, exactly right. There is. Because their defense is shit and their attack is very good. So no matter what, there's always going to be goals in the game regardless. So both teams to score is pretty much always going to come off, to be honest with you. Ooh, chance here, corner. No, it's going to be going back to the goalkeeper. Jason Sylvester says, Sydney 1-0 Newcastle. Huh? Sydney 1-0 Newcastle. What's going on with Newcastle? What's that game? Over the top of McLaren? No, Perth are going to clear that one away there. Pretty easily there in the defence. SNB says, I'm in lockdown right now in Perth. They're probably going to delay Perth's home games now. I would say that they probably, they postpone them. Or they just take those home games away and more than likely play during midweek somewhere. But yeah, I'd probably say for now they postpone them, yeah. Peter Rono says, goals galore loading. 100%, man. You know it. You know it. Food One says there could be more than one goal in the first half. There will be more than one goal in the first half. City will score here first half. City will score here first half. They'll score both halves, to be honest with you, lads. Oh, what a ball for Tsubaki. Tsubaki here inside the box. Whips it in. Oh my God. That should have been a goal for McLaren. Oh, my God. He's had 3 chances in the opening 15 minutes. That should have been a goal. Oh, my goodness me. I'm going to have to time you out, Hundy Prey, unfortunately. No faking a goal, please. Otherwise, because people are actually watching the stream also to know about the actual result of the game. So I'm going to have to time you out for lying. It should have been 2-0 there. It really should have been. That was a good one. That was a great delivery there from Tsubaki. Very, very good delivery there. I can't really get him. Oh, damn it. I can't click on it for some reason. I'm trying to time this person out. Jason Sylvester says Newcastle Jets is losing 1-0. What do you mean Newcastle Jets is losing 1-0? They're not playing right now. Oh, in the women's game. Oh, I don't care about the women's game. Put user in timeout. Okay, there you go. Don't fake goals, please, guys. All right, we're back on. Okay, so Melbourne City here with the ball. Perth Glory. Clear that one away. Clear that one away. Declan Smith's women's match. Oh, okay, there you go. Melbourne City says 1-2 Perth. Nah, more goals than that, I think. I'm feeling more goals than that. Diego Castro here with the ball, and he's going to whip this one down into the centre. Bruno Fornaroli looks like he's injured here. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And Perth moving down the left-hand side here. Moving down the left-hand side. Inside. And this is a chance here for a goal here. Chance here for a goal. It's a great ball. Oh, a little bit too far there. Fornaroli was not happy with that one. Wow, he screamed in anger there. He was not happy with that pass. It was a nice idea, but unfortunately a little bit too hard there. And Fornaroli, he's limping badly here. He's limping pretty badly. When Diego back, Perth never lose. They lose. What do you mean? Huh? There's a reason why they didn't win last year. Diego is there. SMB says, Fornaroli, in my opinion, is better than Castro. Fornaroli is a great player. He is. He's underrated because obviously people don't like him because of his attitude. But he is a nice little player there. All right, so 16 minutes gone here, guys. Perth with the ball here, and maybe down the left-hand side, but really struggling here to get some real solid pressure going. Like Melbourne City are dominating the game, not like a clear out-and-out domination, but they are holding majority of the possession and they are pushing forward the most. And they were very unlucky to concede their goal, but in the same sense, Perth do lead 1-0. Fornaroli doesn't even have a weak foot. Fornaroli is a good player. People just don't like him because of his attitude. And he's a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a dick, to be completely honest with you. But in the same sense, like when you're that good, if you want to be a dick, you can be a dick. You just need to prove it with your mouth and prove it with your feet as well. As long as you can play good, you can do whatever you like. Look at Juju, for example. Then again, he didn't do that great this year. Declan Smith says, surely if Perth win, there will be some fans that will say it's rigged. Oh, of course there will be. Of course there will be. Especially considering how Perth have played this year, but I can't see that happening. So 17 minutes gone here, and City going to whip this one out to the side of the left-hand side. Joel Reinbach Vlog says, would love to see McLaren make return to the Raw. Won't happen, but mate, won't happen. He's pretty happy there at Melbourne City, I think. So Sabaki here to the left-hand side. Nice little touch there. Nice little touch. He's gone inside here. Got on inside. Oh, that's a great tackle by Perth's defense. Wow. I don't say that much, but that was a great tackle there by the Perth defense out in the right back. Oh, that's a handball. What an idiot. Are you drunk, mate? Where would you ever think that was okay to do? That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Ricardo Corneo says, you think Melbourne is still in this? Mate, it's 1-0 after 18 minutes. The game hasn't even started yet. The game hasn't even started yet, my man. All right, so Perth Glory here, just past the halfway point. I said 3-2. I'm still backing in a 3-2 here. Especially how many attacks City have had. City have attacked quite frequently in this first half as already, and that's what City do. But yeah, no, I think they'll score here, and I also think they'll score in the next one too. I think they'll score multiple. And if they don't, then that just shows... The thing is that I wouldn't even be surprised if Perth lead up until late, and then what happened with the victory happen again, you know what I mean? Like, that was disgraceful they lost that game. That was disgraceful Perth lost the victory there. Victory aren't good this year. And to lose that game by being up 1-0 with 3 minutes to go is unacceptable. All right, so Melbourne City here moving forward here. And around the halfway point. All right, back to the left-hand side. City just kind of just might maintain a pressure in regards to frustrating them out of the ball. But it's not really doing too much of it, City. This is a bit bland right now, and they lose the ball. That was stupid from City. That was actually some of the worst football I've seen in my life. Like, they just passed the ball, and they didn't even look like they were trying to go forward at all. That was really ridiculous. SMB says he got one of the best weak foots in the A-League, Fortnite boy. Yeah, I don't think he kind of understood what you were saying there. That's all good. Ahmad says Perth Glory is very unlucky. Perth Glory's unlucky? Perth Glory is very lucky. It should be 0-0 right now. What should buddy mean? Perth are unlucky. Their goal was the luckiest thing in buddy A-League history. What do you mean Perth are unlucky? They should be getting down on their knees and thanking the Lord that goal was deflected in. And City here with a chance. And whipped away there. Whipped away there by Perth. And also, City have hit the goalpost as well, by the way. They've had a couple of good shots. Oh, it's a goal! Oh my God, straight to the keeper. Anywhere but the keeper and McLaren scores. Anywhere but the keeper and the McLaren scores there. Jeez. No way, bro. No way. Disagree completely. They deserved to lose that victory game because they completely fell asleep. And the game before that, when they lost... when they lost what? 5-4. Look, Western United was still the better team there by a long way. You know, they still scored 4 goals, and yeah, you'd be frustrated if you're a Perth fan, but Western United were the better team in that game. And I would say by a decent way. I know it was only a 1-goal difference in the end, but Western United were clearly the better team. And they deserved that win. Food One says, innocent shoot. That should have been a goal. He had a shot on target right there, right at the keeper. It was very pacey. If that goes anywhere but the keeper, he scores a goal there. Anywhere but the keeper, it's easy a goal. Because the keeper was wrong-footed for one. And secondly, had no idea where that was going originally. He had no idea where it was going. So Perthy with the ball. 20 minutes gone here, guys. 1-0 Perth. Don't forget, smack the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. We do every A-League game on here. The next A-League game we'll be doing is on Wednesday night between Mariners and Wanderers, I think it is. But Perth here, inside, cut back. Ricardo Canelio, I did one today. Bulls game. Oh, Perth! Oh my God, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal for Diego Castro, but it will go just the left-hand side there. Just the left-hand side. SMB says Perth Glory had the better of them, but to concede in the last 10 minutes twice was absolute shambles. Yeah, but it was on their own fault. It was on their own fault, my man. Well, it was their own fault, man. It wasn't because of anything but their sides themselves. So 21.5 minutes gone here. NBA questions, leave them for NBA streams, please, guys. But 21.5 and Perth do lead 1-0. Against the run of play, though. Haven't been the better team. Got a lucky goal against the bounce, but still do lead 1-0. But they need to do a lot more. They can't just sit back and hope this game finishes 1-0, because I don't think it does. Chancey McLaren. Chancey McLaren inside the box here. Chancey McLaren inside the box. He's going to push it, and that's going to be a throw-in here. That'll be a throw-in here for Melbourne City. Throw-in here for Melbourne City. So they're in an attacking position. They'll get a good throw going. And goes all the way back. Interesting. I would have thought they were trying to get something into the box there, but nope. No, sir. No, sir. Martin Bradstreet says, here comes. It's coming, son. Don't you worry. City, you're coming. City, you're going to get their goal before first half finishes. I'm just surprised there's only been one corner so far for City. You know, especially with all their attacking so far. I'll be a throw in here for Melbourne City. Surprised. I was expecting a few more early days corners. Food One says, there's so many young players in Melbourne. They are not as strong as last year. They aren't, but in the same sense, they still won 2 out of 3 games and should have won 3 out of 3 games. Well, no, actually, no. They shouldn't have won that Royal game, but they did. They shouldn't have, but they should have won that Adelaide game. So that's the one I'm referring to. But they shouldn't have won that Royal game based on how they played. All right, so Castro here puts that ball out to the left-hand side here. And now they're going to move inside. No, not too much going on here again. They're frustrating the old Melbourne City right now. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. Melbourne City are away here. Luna gets that ball out to Sabaki. Sabaki is breaking away, and it's still going to be Sabaki with the ball. Is he going to whip it in? I think he's going to try and get a corner here, and that's going to come away. Actually, wow, it's good defense. There's deflection there from the Perth Glory defender, but it goes the other way. The Great Seven says the lack of corners is somewhat justified because they have inverted wingers who like to move inside. Yeah, fair enough. But with the amount of shots, usually we see with a flurry of shots, the keeper getting a touch on it or a defender blocking it and going out for a corner, something like that. With McLaren having literally like 5 shots already, oh, that's going to come away for Perth here. Decent defense there to prevent that one from coming on. And that's terrible defense to give the ball straight back to Melbourne City. From that, clear it straight back to him. All right, so City here through the centre. Sabahi's been really influential down this left-hand side here. Sabaki now with the ball. He's going to whip it over the top. No, down to the left-hand side here. Whips it over the top. Chance! Oh, it's a corner maybe? I think it is a corner. No, it's not. It's not. It's actually going to be a goal kick here. James Andrews says, this A-League season is a striker season. Goals galore. Wow. Not from what we've seen so far. Not from what we've seen so far. Majority of games have been under 2.5. And the last game, I wouldn't really call... I know it was over 2.5 in the end, but it wasn't really a 2.5 game. Craig Noon scored the first goal of the season. I don't know what that was saying, actually. Against Western United. What are they talking about with Western United? Oh, scored his first goal of the season. Okay, well, why does that matter, though? So, Perth here with the ball around the halfway point. Oh, good little play there by Diego Castro. Magical feat. Magical feat, son. 6 shots for City so far, 4 for Perth. I think one of them's been on target for Perth. They've had a couple of good opportunities, but they've gone wide. Ricardo Canelio says, agreed last game should have been 1-1. I predicted that before the game, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Fortunately, it didn't happen there. Wellington snuck one, and honestly, Mariners were the better team. But Wellington have the quality. Ulysses Devilla, good player. Good player there, Mr. Devilla. And City are going to block that one pretty easily there. Okay, City can counter if they want it. They can counter if they want it. Perth have put a lot of attackers up. Unfortunately, a little bit too slow, though. Fortunately, a little bit too slow, and Perth are going to get back in defense pretty quickly here. Get that ball down to Sabaki. Sabaki on the left-hand side. He gets the ball down to Sabaki. Great ball. Great pass. Fantastic pass here. Now Sabaki here gets it back in. Oh, no, he got slipped. He slipped over there. That wasn't a free kick. The Grey Seven says, completely agree with your reply, mate. Probably the corners will mount up. A City will be chasing the game, and Perth will try and expose them as well. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Now they're going to whip this one down right-hand side. No, they won't. So 26 minutes gone here, and now City are going to push this one back out to the left-hand side. Perth playing defensively. They are playing defensively, which is very odd, because they shouldn't be. Oh, what are you passing that ball there for? It's going to come back here for City, though. What are you passing that ball there for? That was terrible. That's a free kick. How is that a free kick to Perth? How is that a free kick to Perth? If they score a goal here, that's bullshit. If they score a goal here, that's bullshit. There's no way that wasn't a free kick there for Melbourne City. That was bullshit. And now Perth have the ball in attacking position. He's offside. That was bullshit. That should have been 100% a free kick back there. Jason Sylvester says Perth playing... Yeah, that's right. Perth playing defensively. So 26.5 minutes gone here. It's 1-0 Perth. City now with the ball. All right, City pushing forward now. Push it up over the top, and that's a pretty average pass, mate. Goes straight to the Perth defence. Straight to the Perth defence here, and now they're going to play back out of the midfield. SMB says Perth play possession all the time when they're only up once in multiple games, and it's such a stupid tactic, especially when only one up. That's what Brisbane Roar do. Brisbane Roar, especially against Newcastle Jets, as soon as you score a goal, they allow the other team to score a goal because they just sit back and wait for the other team. Just like they did against Melbourne Victory. They didn't really do it last night, but outside of the last night, that was the only exception. The other two goals where Brisbane Roar scored the goal first, they just sat back and allowed the other team to just attack. Alrighty, so 27.5 minutes gone here. No, what I'm saying, Great... Oh, chance! That's still going to be here for Perth. No, what I'm saying, Great 7, is that he called a free kick to Perth and gave it the advantage. I thought that was a free kick there against Perth. I thought it should have been a free kick for City. That's why, and then he allowed the play to go on. I think that was a free kick for City and not Perth. But the ball here is Melbourne City's ball. Get that ball through. Gets that. So great ball here to McLaren. Oh, back inside. Oh, my God. That was cleared away nicely. Oh, City here, still a chance. Oh, my God. How have they not scored there? How have they not scored there? Perth scrambling. Sabaki here with the ball on the left-hand side. How'd they not score there? How'd they not score? That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Melbourne City really should have scored there. SMB said, did you hear about Matt Ryan moving to Arsenal? Yeah, man. It's good, but... Oh, chance here again for McLaren. Oh, it's a corner, I think. It is a corner. No, goal kick. He's given a goal kick. Oh, I thought he whipped that back in. But it will be a corner here. So we're actually just good defence. I don't think so. I think there was just enough players in the box. I don't think anything was to do with the defence there. I think there was just like 100 players in the box there, and it was really difficult to get the shot past. But that's a corner. That's a corner. There's no way that's a goal kick. But it is what it is. There you go. City have been very slow in this game. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, they're dominating the possession of it, but in the same sense, they're looking slow in the game. So the ball has basically been in Perth's half majority of the game. Definitely a corner. Yeah, definitely a corner. All right, so Perth are going to move forward on the left-hand wing here. Get it inside. Clear it away. Nope. Daniel Carson continues to win. Bro, it's 30 minutes into the game. It's a 90-minute game. Of course City can still win. This game could still finish 900-0. Like, I don't understand why people give games up so quickly. Like, it's only the 30th minute of the game. Perth Glory were up 1-0 in the 87th minute and lost last week. Like, yes, Melbourne City can still win. City are a much better team than Victory too, FYI. Oh, that's over for a goal kick. Stupid. I don't know, yeah, but you said it was slow. Bro, it's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It doesn't matter how slow it is. That can change in 10 seconds. That can change 10 seconds. A team can change their game style and change their pace in literally a second. So there's literally a whole 60 minutes left here of the game, plus extra time, plus added time. So City with the ball here. If you ask me that question at the 90th minute, then probably not. But at the 30th minute, like, this game could still finish 10-1. The Grey 7 says, if Perth continue to invite City so deep into their box, it's only a matter of time before they concede. Should try to keep the ball more and push up the play of the field. Yeah, but they're scared. They're scared right now. They know that they've conceded like 400 goals in the opening few games, so they don't want to, they don't want to concede right now, obviously. So they're just basically putting all their men behind the ball, and it's an interesting tactic, especially when your team is so bad defensively. But I guess it does bring the extra help behind that Perth do probably need against Melbourne City. So it will work for some time, but yeah, eventually they will concede if they continue playing this way and don't go on the attack at all. Boot Castro bringing a more quality defense. Now, Castro's a good player, mate. Castro's a very good player. So 15 minutes left here of the first half, guys. 15 minutes left of the first half. And City around the halfway point right now. They're going to move forward. Again. And again. But do nothing. And over the top here from McLaren. And what is that? Final point game says Castro is the best on ground. Not today, has it been? Today it's probably been Sabaki or McLaren. I'd probably say Sabaki has probably been best on ground. I don't think Castro's done anything so far. If you're saying in regards to today's game, I wouldn't say Castro's done anything today. All right, so City with the ball here. No, that's going to be Perth who take the ball away. Kilkenny gives it off to Diego Castro, and Castro's going to pass it out to the wing. Stanover says, hi, hello, mate. All right, so good defense there by City to block that one. Easy days. And back. That was nice. That was nice by Luna. Steins for the glory has bright future. Yeah, pretty much everyone in this league does, to be honest with you. Everyone has this bright future, but not many people actually live up to the bright future. So 32 minutes gone here. City going to play out of the back. Out again. And here we go, Sabaki. Sabaki's been very good. His crosses have been good. He's been making a lot of movement down that left wing. He's been finding a lot of space. He's been the goods here, Sabaki. Good little ball through there. Oh, that's good. Well, it's not a good defense. It just gets kicked straight into the Perth Glory the defense. This game is really not as exciting as I was expecting it to be honest with you. Jamie McLaren has had 5 shots. Oh, here we go. City with a chance now. City with a chance now. Just outside the box. He's going to go inside the box. That's a goal. Oh, it's on the post. It's offside, I think. I think he's offside. Oh, wow. Are they calling it a goal? It's a McLaren goal, but I think he might be offside here. This could be offside. He doesn't look too excited. It bounces off the post and comes back to McLaren. But I'm not too sure if this is a goal or not. I want to see this from the side angle. Husami Nashabi says City playing better will make a comeback, hopefully. Well, if this is onside here, it's a goal 1-1. All right, so let's have a see here. Let's have a look. Ski. He's onside. Yeah, he's onside by a mile. Goal. Good goal. Good goal. Sorry, obviously, from the angle when you're watching, you'll look at Craig Noon take that shot. It bounced off the post, and then McLaren looks like he's well and truly offside. But from the run through, clearly onside. Easy goal. 1-1. Bing boom. Bing boom. Bing boom. 1-1. Bravo, Hunter Prey says. Bravo. So it is 1-1. We finally get that goal. And we were just talking about that. Great 7. You know, we were just talking about, and I did say Jamie McLaren the whole game. I think we all knew Jamie McLaren. He's had like 350 damn well shots so far in this first half, so he deserves it. Ricardo Cornea says, Blaze, you are a boss. You should be in the VAR box. No, thank you. VAR gets a lot of criticism. Sometimes unnecessarily, and sometimes very fairly. But, you know, a lot of people don't really necessarily understand like, for example, that game against Wellington Phoenix with MacArthur, VAR wasn't at fault for either of those two situations. VAR suggested that the referee should have a look for the red card. They didn't say give him a red card. And VAR said no penalty because technically under the stupid rules that is currently going on, it is a no penalty. It was technically right. All right, so Melbourne City here over the top. Chance here again for Melbourne City. Oh, and Perth are going to clear that one back to the goalkeeper here. And that's going to be Valafi. You got to get it away, mate. What are you doing? What was that? And that's actually going to be a good clearance in the end, but City will come away with it here. Martin Bradstreet says, yay, Blaze, you're the best. Isn't your nickname Blaze? My name is Blaze, not nickname. My name is Blaze, mate. But City here with the ball. Oh, that's going to come away for Perth. No, it's City's ball. City's ball from the throw-in. City's ball from the throw-in here. Malcolm says, City did not want to be beaten by the Perth. I'm not reading the rest of that coming out. So 10 minutes left here in the first half here, guys. 1-1. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. But there's 10 minutes left. Ricardo Cornea says against MacArthur, sure. That really defined the game against MacArthur. Sure, yeah, but that was the referee's fault, not the VAR's fault. That was the referee being an idiot, not the VAR. Ball over the top here. They're finding some space on this left wing, though. I tell you that right now. They are finding some space on this left wing. And whips it in here. Chance! Oh! Chance is still... No, it's going to be a free kick, apparently. Free kick. Free kick. Declan Smith says, did you see the Villa versus Southampton offside and handball? Absolutely stupid. No, I didn't. Villa won that game 1-0, didn't they? The last time I looked at it, it was 1-0. Perth are making a change here. Maybe Fornaroli? No, it must be an injury here. Timmins is coming off here for Perth. Is this tactical? Is this... Okay, so he's not liking what Timmins is doing. I haven't seen Timmins do anything in this game. But, yeah, Timmins is coming off here for 36 minutes, and it's just a tactical change. It isn't anything to do with injury. Wow. Or he might not be 100%, but, like, I don't think that's an injury one. I think that's a tactical decision. All right, so Perth here with the ball. No, City will try and get it away. No, Perth will take it back. Alrighty, so, City are away here again. City are away here again. Oh, unlucky there. If that had gone a little bit too far, more for up front and down the right, that would have been a goal there, one-on-one opportunity. But luckily for Perth, it didn't come through. Declan Smith says, 93rd minute, Danny Ings scores, but it ruled offside because of what looks to be his shirt. Oh, lovely. Yeah, see, that's the problem with VAR. It needs to be clear and decisive, but that's the only issue. But that's the ruling. That's the technical ruling. It's not VAR's fault. It's the technical ruling of it. Black and white in regards to offsides, really. It is black and white. So you're going to find it tough getting an argument for the offside rule, because if he's offside, they're going to call offside unless they fix it and say that it has to be, you know, a pretty clear offside. You know what I mean? Not like the skin of his arm, like the edge of his arm. That's going to be pretty poor there by Diego Castro. Castro's not done too much in this game so far, 37 minutes in. He hasn't done too much here. The Great Seven says, yesterday West Sydney wanted to score the exact same goal, mate. Well, 2 days ago against the Jets. I can't remember. That's obviously a lot of football ago. I watch every game, so I struggle to remember the exact moments. But I know, obviously, I remember what happened. But I can't remember the exact kind of goal that was scored. Ahmed Ayadi says, they need eagle eye like in the tennis games. Yeah, but then you're starting to put too much in. City here breaking away. McLaren again. McLaren's having a good game. McLaren is having a good game here. Gets it inside to Sabaki. No, that was terrible. Unfortunately, that was a terrible play there. Terrible play. Oh, that's gonna be free. That's gonna be throw-in. That's gonna be a throw-in. No way. No way. That's bullshit. This referee is horseshit, bro. He's giving everything to Perth. Like, dude, that's clearly a throw-in. That should have been a free kick before. Like, he's doing terribly here. Oh, great steal though. Very good. And Diego Castro's been stolen the ball from there. It's gonna stay in bounds here if you're quick enough. It will stay in bounds here for City. It will stay in bounds, and he will get it back to the edge of the box here for City. Don't have a shot there. Don't have a shot. No, don't. I don't know why the crowd don't have a shot. Do not have a shot there. And City here on the edge. They're just working it around right now. They're looking not bad. They're looking not bad. Actually, I should put that BBL game on and see what the Brisbane Heat are doing, to be honest with you. I don't even know what the remote is, to be honest. But City here attacking. Hold on, guys. Give me a second here while I try and figure out where this bloody remote is. I don't know. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where... Oh, there it is. All right. Archie Thompson, what can you tell us, mate? Oh, ball through City. Oh, nice little work here. Nice little work here. Chance here for City. Oh, it's still here with chance for City. Get the ball down the wing. No, don't have a shot. What are you doing, bro? Are you stupid? Luna. Bro, there was a flanker down the right wing. He's open down the wing if you pass that in, and then he has a one-on-one opportunity with the keeper. Wowee. Banana RBTV says he's doing a Robinson with sub. Get ready for a pen. Getting ready for an old penalty. Ricardo Canea says, Blaze, when is your next NBA session? Bulls and Knicks are on Tuesday, but I might do one of the games tomorrow. But I've got a busy day tomorrow with videos to film. But that's going to be a free kick here. That's going to be a free kick here for Perth Glory on the edge of the box. I'm surprised that's a yellow card, though. Surprised that's a yellow card. But it will be a free kick. I understand the free kick. I'm just going to try and get the BBL on here. Big bash. There we go. Get around the Brisbane Heat, baby. Woohoo! All right. So that's going to be a free kick. And I don't understand how that's a yellow card, to be completely honest with you. The Great Seven says Cox had just come on. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. It was Ibini who scored the goal. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't even read your comment first. His shot hit the woodwork and Ibini finished it off just like Jamie now. Yeah, it was exactly the same. It was exactly the same. Simon Cox is not doing great for the Wanderers this year, unfortunately. He's really struggling to get something going there. But their attack in general is struggling to get going there, to be honest. That's the only reason why they're not a good team. Their defense is good. Midfield is pretty decent. But yeah, their attack just can't seem to get going. All right, so Perth here. I don't think he's going to take a shot here. I don't think he's going to take a shot. He will put it up. He's going to take a shot. It will be goal kick. Bit far out. Bit far out there. Ricardo Canea says Perth players pressed the ref. He gave into the pressure. Yeah, I agree. I just don't agree with the yellow card there. Plum LBW on Kawaja. What do you mean? He's still in there. So City with the ball here. 41 minutes gone. And they whip it out to the left-hand side here. Back to the goalkeeper. Back to the left-hand side. And over the top here. And Perth are going to clear that one away. That's going to be a free kick again. Jeez, what are you doing, City? What are you doing? They're really struggling after they score that goal. Like, dude, you should be dominating this. You've been dominating the whole game. Don't change your play style now. Don't change your play style now. What are you doing? What are you doing, son? I'm just going to look at some of these stats here. All right, so 1-1 here. Another free kick coming up for Kilkenny right now. Another free kick coming up for Kilkenny. The one. Can they get something going here? Considering how many corners there have been so far this season, it's pretty odd that we haven't seen any. But I understand what you're saying, Grade 7. But oh, chance here! That's a goal! Perth Glory! That's a goal! Perth Glory! Unless he's offside, but I think... Oh, no, he's offside! No, he's offside! The flag has come up. He is offside there. He is offside. So it is 1-1 there. Johnny Leonard says City have been dominating possession this game. They have been. Yeah, of course they have been. Yeah, that's how they play. They're always dominating possession. But that will be offside there against Perth. Yeah. Oh. He's onside. The video, the touchy put his flag up, but that's onside. I think the touchy's wrong here. The VAR check. This should be a goal here. This should be a goal. This should be a goal here. Yeah, he's kept ending him onside here. That will be a goal here for Perth Glory. It should be a goal per Glory. It should be 2-1. Assistant's made the mistake, so it should be changed here. That arm is bringing him on. Yeah, he's clearly on. Like, he's clearly onside. That will be a goal here per Glory. There you go. Bingo. Good goal there by Jai Ingham. VAR is checking it. I think he touches like, oh, shit. He knows he's wrong. He knows he's wrong here. The goal will come, and it is a goal. It is a goal. So Perth do lead 2-1 here. Perth do lead 2-1. They will confirm, and they will change the decision from the on-field to a goal. There we go. 1-2. So 2 minutes left of regulation time here in the first half, but the decision has been overturned, and it will be 2-1. Yeah, Antonio, we know it. But Perth, yeah, that was a nice whip-in, though. Very nice whip-in. Just a little bit behind the City defence, and boom. Ingham goes bang, bang, bang. Yeah, he's clearly onside by a long way. Like, it's a decent way. It's like literally by this much. It's literally by this much. Literally by this much. Great whip in there from Kilkenny. Kilkenny, obviously, like I said, used to play for City, so getting a bit of revenge there. Bit of revenge there, but this is City's fault. This is literally City's fault. Like, come on, man. Like, City, like, they've been dominating, and this is their defense, though. Like I said, their defense is not great, just like Perth's defense not great. All right, City now with the ball, moving around the back line. And then whip it down. Like, there's just so much wrong here. There's so much wrong here with City. They're going to get a ball over the top here, and then Perth are going to clear that one away. Like, there's so much wrong here with City. They'll probably still win the game, but, like, there's so much wrong with this team. Like, they're not unreal, but they still win games, even though they're not that great. Declan Smith says the linesman when he found out he was wrong. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, Grade 7 was a great ball by Kilkenny. Great put back by Ingham with the header, but it was a great ball by Kilkenny, yeah. So Melbourne City here moving down the right-hand side. And to their centre-back, going to push it back. What are you doing, bro? You are down 2-1, Melbourne City. Why the shit are you playing like Stoke right now? This is terrible. Like, they're playing terrible. They've dominated this game ever since they scored the goal. They just stopped again. Like, what the shit? When you scored the goal, you meant to keep going. Perth looked like they were defeated already after that first goal for Melbourne City. They looked like they were defeated, but they just slowed down here, Melbourne City, and played into the hands of Perth Glory. They look terrible right now. Like, dude. And City are going to get this ball down here. Chance. He's going to give away a corner. Corner. It will be a corner here. Will be a corner for Melbourne City, though. Will be a corner for Melbourne City. So, there we go. The Great 7 will talk about it. Finally, there's another corner. Martin Bradstreet says, Perth with a busy schedule too, not acting like the team without fresh legs, which is City. Yeah? Yeah, exactly right. Alrighty, so a whip in here. A corner, they whip it in, City. Save. Easy save. Oh my gosh. Johnny Leonard says, great call from the VAR. He was 100% onside. No question to it. Well, it's not a call. You know, it's just the correct decision, but it's not a call. Like, there's no opinion about it. But I know what you're saying. Don't worry, I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, like, there's no opinion about it, so I wouldn't call it a call. But yeah, it was pretty clearly onside there. Braylon says, cold, wet, rainy night, Stoke. Yeah, I know. Stoke are looking okay this season, I think, in the championship. I think they're relatively competing. All right, so it is quiet right now. And Bet City here, pushing through. Get the ball out to the right side. Wrong ball, wrong ball, wrong ball, wrong ball, wrong ball. That was poor. City still had the ball, though. 1 minute left here at a time in the first half. 1 minute left here at a time first half. They're going to push this ball out to the right again. Around the halfway point. Push it out forward again. And this is just poor. Like, they're not really doing anything with the possession is the problem. They're not doing anything with the possession here. But I still think they'll probably win. But I think this could be a 4-3er. Like, this, honestly, at this rate, it could be still a 4-3er. Brisbane Royal Post says, yo, I'm back. How's the game been? City have dominated, but they've also looked pretty shit whilst dominating. Once they scored a goal, they let Perth back. Well, like, Perth scored first. It was a deflected shithouse goal. Very lucky goal against the run of play. And then City obviously equalised with the 1-1 through Jamie McLaren off the post, hitting the post. And Jamie McLaren put the ball in the back of the net. And then this second goal was a Jai Ingham. There was a whip-in ball from Neil Kilkenny. And the ball that was whipped in was just absolutely fantastic there for the goal with Jai Ingham. But yeah, Melbourne City have been very disappointing in this game. You know, considering how much they've dominated this game and how much they've held the ball and how much they've more than probably been the better team. They just don't have the urgency. They don't have the energy. They don't have the oomph about them. You know, Perth haven't played well. Perth haven't played well here. But they're up 2-1 at half time. You know what I mean? Like, they're booing. Huh? What the shit are you booing, Melbourne City fans? What the absolute shit are Melbourne City fans booing? There is no way you should be booing right now. Are you booing? You better not be booing your team, Melbourne City fans. What? Excuse me? Gee whiz. That's bad, man. That's bad. Why are they booing? Fortnite Gamer says, yes, they have. Okay, bias. No, Perth Glory haven't been good. And Melbourne City haven't been good. Both teams haven't been good in this game. Perth Glory are literally leading off a lucky deflection, plus obviously a fantastic goal by Neil Kilkenny. City have been very unlucky in not getting their shots. In the same sense, they haven't looked good. Neither team has looked good in this game. This game has been a high-scoring average one. It's 2-1 at half-time, and we could honestly see a lot more goals here, but like it's just an average game considering what we've just seen. The Grey 7 says, how about some end-of-season predictions? Sydney again. Don't think Bobo will be able to fill Lafondre's boots, and Costa isn't going to chip in with any goals. I think the Sydney FC are very overrated right now, yeah. I think that people are obviously just backing them in because they've seen the last 2 championships that they've won. I think that, honestly, look, I think long-term it's Melbourne City, but they just don't impress me. They will still get a result here. I just don't see them losing here. I still think they'll get a result. They definitely will get another goal in the second half, so Perth need to rely on getting another goal here, which they definitely can. They're a very good attacking team, but they've looked average as shit in this first half. Like, Perth Glory look incredibly average. Like, they look really, really average in this first half. They've scored 2 goals, but like, one of the goals was thanks to City, and the second goal was a great goal. But like, it's just been a pretty average performance here from both teams, and it hasn't been as exciting as I was expecting it to be. Michael Beagley says, I'm from Perth, I'm a Glory supporter. There you go. Just starting to up the Roar. Yeah, the Roar. Let's go, baby. We are top of the league right now. We want Perth to win. I want Perth to win, baby. If Perth Glory win, we stay top of the league. Oh, yeah. Get some dance going, baby. Oh, let's go, Perth. Sport Reaction says, I did a bicycle kick goal from 50 metres, but I didn't have the cameras on. Sure you did, mate. Ricardo Canea says, my opinion, though, City turning this around. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But end of season predictions, mate. I still will back in City long term. I think City long term with McLaren, they will come good. I think that if Western United get rid of, don't play Berisha, I think they'll come good too. They've got a decent defense. Obviously, their midfield. I said this last night. You'll see a clip on the Clip channel. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the BKR Clip channel yet, you should, because clips start tomorrow, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. every single day. There'll be a clip from every single stream, right? If you miss a stream, the most important topics will be put into a clip there that you can watch in short form, like 3 to 5 minute versions. So go and subscribe to the pinned comment, the big BKR clips. But we talk about West United pretty in depth in one of the clips that will come out, I think, on Wednesday or something like that. So, unfortunately, West United, they just need to fix their attack. Wanderers too, but their Wanderers aren't really that good. They're not that good, to be honest with you. Mariners definitely not. Brisbane Roar are actually starting to look like an actual genuinely solid team long term. Dylan Wenzel-Halls is doing his job. Scotty McDonald is doing his job. You can't say they haven't played a good team yet because... actually, no, you kind of can. Well, they played well against Melbourne City, but still lost. But it was a good game. They've won 3 out of 4 games. Brisbane Roar will be there, but I don't think they're going to win. I don't think we'll win. Wellington Phoenix are, no way. Perth Glory, if they fix their defence, then maybe, but in the same sense, they've looked so average in this game. Like, this is the most average 2-1 scoreline I've ever seen in my life. Melbourne Victory, no. And MacArthur are interesting. Because if they get an actual attacker that can score goals that isn't Derbyshire, I genuinely believe they've got one of the best lineups in the league. I genuinely believe MacArthur have just one of the best lineups in the league because they just need to have an attacker going. Soccer fan 1899 says, I'm a Perth and Wollongong supporter. Well, Wollongong should be in the league instead of MacArthur, but I'm not going to get into that one again. Brendan Westing says, I'm one for bashing VAR, but they got Ingham's goal spot on. Well, yeah, but that's not a decision. That's that's just basically straight up. It's not them making a call or anything like that. It's just the right decision was made based on the offside rule. Offside isn't an opinion-based one. VAR, when you come into question with VAR, is when you're talking suggesting red cards or you're talking a foul that they say is a foul or a dubious penalty. That's when VAR comes into play with its dubiousness, not in regards to offsides, because offsides are pretty blatant, right? I know that people complain about the fact that your shirt could be offside. I know that people complain about it being a little bit inconsistent in regards to that, but it's not really, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to VAR in regards to offsides. But when it comes to the opinion-based areas, then that's when you can complain about the VAR. They got that decision right because they couldn't get that decision wrong. He was very clearly onside. The Great Seven says, and they're going to look at the VAR regardless. The VAR looks at that regardless, no matter what. Oh, wicket there for the Brisbane Heat. Oh, there you go. Casual Lads FC says, to be honest, other than Sydney, it's hard to say who's a good team anymore. It's been fairly even across the comp. Yeah, all season. You're spot on there, mate. You're spot on. It's very difficult to call a team to win this year. That's why when I say it, it's I think Melbourne City still probably win, but it's just not, I'm not convinced. Brisbane Roar, they could, but I'm not convinced. Perth Glory would if they had a good defence. I'm not convinced. Adelaide look a shambles now. Victory is shambles. Newcastle is shambles. Mariners are definitely not convinced. I don't think they can win either. Wanderers not convinced. MacArthur is honestly a team that could do something if they got a good attacker. If they got a good attacker, they would be doing something. But unfortunately, they don't. Ricardo Cornelius has City coming back to a convincing win right now. I don't know about convincing. I still think they at least get a draw here. They at least get a goal. Could get 2 goals. I did call 3-2 before the game. 3-2 could definitely still be on. But I do think Perth still probably score a goal here in the second half. Brisbane Repo says, there is someone who's streaming the game and everyone can view it, but everyone in chat is speaking a different language. Yeah, it's on MyFootball. Oh, you can watch it. Yeah, some people do that. They'll get sued to oblivion, though. So they should be very careful if you show the game live on the screen. Because if A-League finds out, they will sue you to oblivion. They can, and they will. I've been in contact multiple times with multiple different sports, and they can do it. Brandon Westing says, teams everywhere are missing something or it's not good enough. Yeah, exactly right. There's something with each team. And if you actually have a look at every single sport worldwide, after the pandemic, there's always been a problem with something in every single team. Worldwide, right? I think even cities still struggle. You know what I mean? Like Melbourne, as in Manchester City. I can't think of a team right now who you can guarantee is just unbelievably quality in every single aspect. Usually you can find in, say, your NFLs and your NBAs and stuff like that, and Premier League, I guess, that there's one clear out-and-out leader, and they look quality, and you believe they're going to win. But the NBA, you have no idea right now. The NBA is perfect in regards to comparison with the A-League because it just feels like no team worldwide has everything going for them right now. And it's fair enough because there's so many things going on behind the scenes that are affecting the gameplay as well. Sport Reaction says, did you see what Dana White said about streamers? But there is always streams. Yes, but he will sue you to absolute oblivion. One of the guys, he caught one of the guys, and then I think the guy found out that he was caught. So he said, I'm not going to stream the Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier fight. And said, I can let you buy it legally, though. Here's a link. And he would have been apparently sued for literally the entire cost of said fight and how many people watched. They would have counted every single person who watched that stream, and he would have had to pay for every single one of those pay-per-views. So he's very lucky. So people don't really know the laws in regards to that. That's why when people come in here and ask me to put the game on, I'm like, no, mate, because they can legally do that. You know, in regards to Fox Sports, if they legally wanted to, if you put the game on live, if you put the game on illegally, they can say you need to pay for every Foxtel package for every single view that you got there. Every single view that you got, you need to pay for every single Foxtel package. Legally, they can do that in regards to suing you. So it's why I say no, mate. That's why I say no. The Great Seven says, Man City, you're actually now running away with it, even with De Bruyne's injury. There you go, United fans, eat a dick. Dustmate says, as if Dana needs more money. He doesn't care. It's not about that. It's not about that. And I agree with what he's doing. I agree with it. You know, he puts on a professional sport. It's like, yeah, of course people want to get it for free, but in the same sense, from an ownership perspective, you're like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, from an ownership perspective, it's ridiculous, and I can completely agree with him. But as a fan perspective, I'm like, I watch illegal streams too. But you're allowed to legally watch streams, by the way. You are allowed to illegally watch streams. It's the person who's actually streaming it that gets in trouble. You are actually legally allowed to watch the stream. Ricardo Caneo says, we enjoy your commentary more. Appreciate you, man. Martin Bradstreet says, that's okay. You do good play-by-play, mate. Good enough for me. Appreciate you, man. Great 7 says, well, I'm a Man United fan, just stating the obvious. Man, you're in for a tough finish here, especially with how much shit United fan. I'm a City fan, obviously, so if you want to know why, go back through the channel. There's a video there that explains my support of all my Actually, well, there's a Prison Raw video. I'm basically about to bring out videos individually over the next couple of weeks, over the next probably 6 or 7 weeks, once a week, that will show why I support each team that I support and explain it in detail. The Brisbane Roar one comes this week. I think Rugby League comes out beginning of March, mid-March for AFL. Man City will probably put out this month sometime. We'll see how we go. I'm a Man United fan. Yeah, no one cares. United suck. And United fans, if you're a United fan, appreciate you for supporting the channel, by the way, for every United fan there. But I will always insult you on streams. I will always do it. Johnny Leonard says, if the Raw keep playing well, I think they could push for the title. They will push. I just don't think they consistently get to the end. I don't think they're able to take that next step in the finals, for one. We made the finals last year. We also got knocked out by Western United first round. I think that right now they're top 2. I think if I'm putting them on a power rankings, I'm putting them 1. And this week I am putting power rankings. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so don't take this. On Tuesday you will see the power rankings video, but I'm pretty certain I'm going to put them 1. Unless City come back here and win this one. Unless City come back and win it, then I probably would put Melbourne City there. But if they don't win, I probably would. Soccer fan 1899 says, Robbie Fowler used to play for Perth back in 2010. There you go. Ricardo Canea says, MacArthur is my dark horse. They need a striker. They're not a dark horse until they get an attacker. But once they get an attacker, then yes. Darnell says, my prediction was a 0-0 draw. There is no way on bloody earth you predicted this game to be 0-0. There is no way. I don't believe you. There is no way you predicted 2 of the worst defenses in the league to be a 0-0 game. Fauzan Nabil says, Perth Glory fans, Indonesia. Get around here in Indonesia. We have a lot of Indonesians who watch the channel here. Don't forget, subscribe if you're new around here. We do have a lot of people who just talk in Indonesian on these chats, to be honest with you. And obviously, hit that thumbs up button too, guys. I do appreciate you. We're very close to 8,200 subscribers. So we're moving our way up to 10K. I reckon we'll be at 10K by the end of March because the NRL content will start smashing out. Patty Cat says, how's his game been? Look, man, I think the game's fine. I think the both teams have been very average. I think that City were the most dominant team, but just aren't able to put the goal in the back of the net. McLaren's had a lot of opportunities, a lot of shots, but he's just not really... he's just been unlucky, realistically. The first goal for Perth that got 1-0 was a deflection. shit-house goal. Is what it is. Against the run of play too. City were dominating up until that point as well. But they got the deflection and put it at the bottom right-hand corner of the net. I think the keeper saves it. It was a pretty shit-house shot at goal originally. And then the second goal for the goal for Melbourne City was exactly like the Bernie Bini goal the other day, where the goal, Simon Cox hit the ball into the left-hand post, bounced back for a Bini, and then a Bini put it in. Exact same thing with Craig Noon shooting it into the left-hand side post, bounced back for Jamie McLaren and put it into the back of the net. So it was 1-1. And then City just sat back. It was really odd. And Perth went and scored a fantastic goal from Neil Kilkenny, whipping it in from a free kick with Jai Ingham putting it into the back of the net. So, yeah, that's how the game's gone so far. Heard there was VAR controversy. Anyone who says that's controversial is an idiot. That was clearly I wouldn't say controversy. There was VAR, but it was the right call. There was no controversy there. The touchy ruled it offside, and then VAR checked it, and it was clearly onside. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's controversial at all. Sport Reactor says, would the A-League be a top 20 league? Mate, A-League is a lot better than a lot of leagues around this world. Ricardo Canea says, Blaze, with Club World Cup coming up, how do you think A-League stacks up against K-League and J1? Salary cap is the issue. Salary cap is just simply the issue. We've spoken about this on other streams. Salary cap is the clear issue. You know, I think that Brisbane Roar probably beat the Filipino team, but I don't know how far we go past that. We don't have the strikers to do it. But then again, we play a really nice, possessive game that is quite fluid with our movement throughout the centre, up to Dylan Wenzel-Halls and Scotty McDonald. Yes, we really utilised that right-hand side flank yesterday with a bit of Denzaki, sorry. We really utilised the wing yesterday, but we usually play a really centralised game where we just go bang through the middle. Sometimes we go out to the wing, but we're mainly through the centre. And I feel like that would actually work well in Asia. Not that I think Brisbane will do anything, though. I don't think we get too far, but I do think they'll make the group stages, yeah. And they'll get into an area that people will be like, wow, wait a second. You know, and the thing is with City as well, like City play a lot like a lot of Asian teams because I don't really know why, to be honest with you, but they play a lot like a lot of Asian teams. So I feel like because they play in a similar way, the other teams are just better overall quality. So when you have two teams going up against each other that both have the same style, the team with the more quality is obviously going to win it. You know, not necessarily all the time is the team going to win it if they have more quality. If they're going up against a contrasting style, look at Manchester City versus Middlesbrough every single game. You know, we are a much better team. We've got much better quality. You know, we've got a significant amount of quality on the team, but we always find a way to lose or not score against Middlesbrough because their style is just counterintuitive to what Manchester City do, right? So that's the point. You know, it depends on what game style is played. That is a very crucial part of every single game that people don't really rate as much as they should. Very similar to Gion Book or so. Yeah, exactly right. But second half has started, you guys. It is 2-1 to Perth. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and there's 45 minutes left to go over the game. Brendan Cassie says, when you were out of quarantine, will you go to the Raw match? I'm in Sydney, mate. So my next Raw match in Brisbane, I will go when the Titans are playing. But I will go to a Sydney-Brisbane Raw game whenever I can. I am based in Sydney right now. BH Lucky says, can't wait for the AFL season to begin so I can watch your stream. Yeah, should be good, mate. I'll do as many vlogs as I can, but obviously I'm based in Sydney, so I can only really go to Swans and Giants games for the time being. Alrighty. So 46 minutes gone here. And I'm assuming City will go back to its dominating ways. They still have been dominating this game relatively easily. But in the same sense, they are still overall struggling to get anything done on a serious level. The Great Seven says, expecting a second half full of action. Chris Beath is a ref who likes to give cards. Corners will eventually start to man up, and I don't really think it will end as 2-1. Yeah, spot on. I can't disagree with any of those comments. I can't disagree with a single one of those points that you just made. So it is 2-1 here, but Perth do have the ball. And they're looking for a corner here, actually. They're actually attacking, and it's going to come away for City. No, it will come back here for Perth. Don't worry about that. It will come back here for the Perth. 6 likes away from 50, though, guys. Let's hit that 50 mark. Let's hit that 50 mark. And that will go out for a throw-in. We'll hit that for a throw-in. I'm going to have to time me out, man. You've just said goal. There's no goal, mate. There's nobody goal, mate. There's no goal. So I'm going to have to time me out, my man. Sorry, bro. Still later. All right, let's get this back on. Perfect. Okay. So Perth here in the left-hand side. That's going to be a free kick, maybe. Oh, it will be a free kick. Interesting call there. Free kick coming on up for Perth. In a dangerous position, too, from the left-hand side. Brendan Westing says, Raw's next game, City game is in 3 weeks, mate. Well, there you go. I'll be at that game. I think that's against the Wanderers, isn't it? I think it's the Bank West against the Wanderers. Obviously, in Newcastle and Central Coast, I can get to as well. But Perth, beautiful work there by Diego Castro here. Hasn't been good this game, but that was a nice little work there. Whips it in, and clears that one away there for Perth. No, Perth is still attacking here. Still attacking here, Diego Castro. Whips it in. Oh, it should have been a goal. Oh, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. Johnny Leonard says, I know this isn't relevant. How long is the timeout? 5 minutes. That was a great ball in there from Diego Castro, though. BH Lucky says, you gained a lot of subs the last time I watched your stream. You had 5.32 subs. Now you have 3K more subscribers. You can get a 10K. Yeah, man, we're doing well, man. We're doing well. You know, January's a very difficult month on YouTube too, because people don't usually watch YouTube in January. You have a look at a lot of big YouTubers. They actually take a month off. So I'm actually pretty glad that I've just grinded through the month. And, you know, this is the last day. And tomorrow we've got some BKR clips coming on. BKR travel starting up again as well. And Rugby League and AFL and rugby content will be starting as of tomorrow as well. So exciting times. But yeah, I'm just glad that I grinded through the month of January, despite the fact that it is a very difficult month on YouTube. Brisbane Raw Post says, BH Lucky, I know, right? Martin Bradstreet says, Wanderers. That's a funny team name. Yeah, Western Sydney Wanderers. And if you think that's a funny nickname, you should see what the new Tasmanian NBL team is called. The Tasmanian Jack Jumpers. All right, so Perth with the throw in here. Brendan Weston and the Smurfs. Oh, okay, we're playing Sydney FC. Oh, that'll be a good game, actually. It'll be a very good game. What, is that at Cogra, is it? Oh, that's a good tackle. Wow, good tackle there by Perth. And Perth are actually dominating this early stages here of the second half. Perth are actually dominating this early stages here of the second half. Still moving the ball around, and now it comes out to Perth on the wing. Blaze is busting out Jack Jumpers. Yeah, Tasmanian Jack Jumpers. That's the NBL. So the National Basketball League here in Australia. Tasmania get a team next year, which is really good because they only have one sporting team in the country, and that is the BBL, the Cricket, Big Bash League. And they weren't that great this year, the Hobart Hurricanes. So hopefully Tasmanian Jack Jumpers can get something going. So 15 minutes gone here. City playing around the midfield right now. Trying to get something going. Nothing really going in this game, though, from either team, to be completely fair to you. From either team. Back to the midfield, back to the defensive half. Jeez, this is bland right now from City. This is real bland. That's gonna go out for a goal kick. This is shocking football. Like, give us something, man. This is terrible. Ricardo Canea says, kudos to you for saying that with a straight face. What, Jack Jumpers? Or what? Mark Bradstreet said, oh man, that's my favourite team already. There you go. They're looking like a good score's coming up here. Oh no, looking like a great score. It's not coming up here for the Thunder. Dodgy score there. They're not looking the greatest to start off with. But City here with the ball inside their own half. They're going to boot this one away. And Perth now head it back away. And back to Perth. This is shocking football from both teams. These both look so average. Do something. Can we get a stick and start poking these guys and say, do something, please? Can we please get a stick and start poking them? Because there's nothing going on here. So they're talking about Brandon Wilson right now coming on. That was definitely a tactical change and not a substitution based on injury, by the way. Early days there. All right, so City here moving forward. Down the right wing again. Back underneath. No, nothing going on here. Shit, man, pass the ball, man. Do something. What is this? What are we watching? League 3 in England? And that's below League 2, as in that's how low it is, 5th division. Holy shit, this is bad. Pass the ball. Do something. I'm sleeping here. I'm falling asleep in this game. Now, maybe something might happen here. City here with the ball. Just outside the box. Inside. Decent defense there from Perth. But no, it comes away for City. So not decent defense from Perth. Best Lucky says, which team are you barracking for? As a Brisbane Roar fan, I want Perth Glory to win because obviously that means Brisbane Roar will be top. But I also kind of don't mind City because obviously City Football Group. Oh, it's back inside. And that's going to go across the face of goal here, but Perth will get that one. Johnny Lennon says, I've watched nearly all of your videos lately. Oh, awesome, man. Well, the vlogs start back up in literally 2 weeks' time. The first game is Macarthur versus Adelaide. And I'll be supporting Macarthur in that game because they are the home team. Brendan Westling says, the new Tasmania Jack basketball team is just a fancy name for ants. Oh, there you go. I didn't actually know what the Jack Jumpers meant, to be honest with you. I just knew that was an interesting name. I was like, okay, interesting. MacArthur will win. That's 2 weeks away. We don't know what's going on 2 weeks. 2 weeks in advance. Grade 7 says, always making the natural safe pass rather than the positive one. Yeah, look how boring this shit is. Holy shit. Boring city. What the shit is this? Now we're talking. Oh my God. Sabaki gets that ball down the left-hand side there, and then they lose the ball straight away. Holy damn. Martin Bradstreet says, City needs to show some urgency. It's starting to look like that. It's really fortunate I got that City goal when I did. No. There'll still be goals in this half, but it's just really boring football right now. Like, this has been some of the most boring football I've seen this year. And we've seen a couple of dead games. Brendan Westing says, it's going to be another case where Man City win all the titles and cups domestically, but watch the yearly bomb out of Europe. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. How dare you, Brendan Westing? How dare you? Don't ever say that again. I'll never say that again. How dare you? Buddy. Fuming, son. So Sabaki's going to come out here. Sabaki's been one of the most... What? Kisnorbo? Sabaki's been one of their best players, if not their best player so far. Pass accuracy of 90%. Balls into the area 5. Shot assist 3. I think he got... No, he didn't get the assist, but... Why is Sabaki coming out there? Tilio will come on here for Melbourne City. Why are they taking out Sabaki? He's been their best player today. What's wrong with you, Kisnorbo? That's a terrible substitution. That is an absolutely horrific substitution there. Sabaki was clearly the best player for Melbourne City today. He's taken him off with literally 37 minutes to go. Is this guy an alcoholic? Countdown's on Breezy Boy still on top. Yeah, but I'm sorry, Kisnorbo. What the shit? And that's going to be back here for Perth. Chance. Oh, it goes over the bar. If you're a City fan, you should be fuming right now. You should be fuming at that. That is a terrible choice to make. Absolutely shocking. Oh, still daytime out there. I didn't even realise what time it was. So, City here with the ball. Grade 7 says, the 0-0 in the West United game was much more entertaining than this here now. Yeah, exactly right. Now, eventually, it will open up, I reckon. I hope so, but they just took off their best attacking player in the game so far. So, I don't know what City are thinking. What, they're going to play for a 1-2 loss? Or... All right, so Perth going out to the left-hand side here. And Jai Ingham's going to whip that little bad boy in, and that's going to come for a corner. So this will be a corner here for Perth Glory. Ricardo Canea says, no connection between forwards and midfield. Just no connection in general right now. It's just really just slow and shithouse. This is boring football. And arguably from both teams, I'd actually say I've been more excited about Perth Glory in the second half, though, but they've looked average too. But there's been a little bit more excitement about them, I guess. Brendan Cassidy says, you're 40 seconds ahead of me. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm watching it live on KO, so usually I'm behind, so it's good that I'm ahead. Corners-wise, it is 2-2 right now. So 55 minutes gone. Perth Glory up 2-1. Perth Glory here with the corner from the right-hand side. Hurry up, dickhead. What are you doing? Do you make us sleep? You make us wait for a minute. A minute, and you kick it straight into the short side defender. He's offside. He's offside. Martin Bradstreet says, live bet, guessing at least 1, maybe 2 more goals. Blaze knows his soccer, and I think he'd agree with that. Now, who scores is another story. I think Perth is good for 1 goal. I don't think so. I think that, yeah, you could see Perth score a goal, but I don't think they're really doing that much. I think if anyone's going to score a goal, it's Melbourne City, but like, it's gonna be a shit-house goal, to be honest with you. It's just gonna be a random goal out of nowhere that we're gonna be like, oh shit, hold on, this game is still going on here. Oh my god, let's stop having a smoke and a buddy, and a nap in between. That's basically how it's gonna be. It's one of those goals where you don't really remember that you're watching a football game, and then just something just randomly happens. You're like, oh wait a second, oh shit, oh, okay, something happened. It happens a lot in this league, to be honest with you. Perth Glory here, chance. So we'll go out for another corner here for Perth Glory. The grade 7 says he actually hit his own teammate in the back from the corner. What a gift. I know, stupid. What a stupid game this is. Both these teams look so diabolical. That was close to a handball there, by the way, but it bounced up into the hand of Garuccio, so it wasn't a penalty, but it was very close. They obviously could have argued it. This game is making me sleep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. This game's making me sleep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Terrible corner. Oh my God, Perth. What the shit? Come on, lads. Get something going here. Let's wake everyone up. Let's wake everyone up here. Somebody. Perth. I don't care. Score a goal. Somebody score a goal. All right. Now City's talking. They're going down the left-hand side here. Now inside here. Chance. Oh. And that's going to be a corner. That's going to be a corner here. Could have been close to penalty there. Ricardo Caneo says, like the second Wellington goal tonight. Adrian Tan says, half-time, no goal. What? It was 2-1 at half-time. It's goal. He says, Blaze, it looks like you have put on a bit of weight. I have, mate. What do you mean? I put on weight ages ago. I've been full on. I put on a bit of weight in Fiji. I haven't changed much at all since Fiji. I haven't been able to do any workouts in about literally a year, man. So I can't wait to get out of quarantine and smack out the gym again. City here with a chance. That will be cleared away there, and Perth will head that one away. Grace haven't said in 12 minutes they've equalled the corners they had in the first 45. Told you. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough there. And City here going to whip it in. Nice little whip in there. Nice little whip it in. Corner. There's another corner. 4-point game. This is glory. Oh, look at that. Great, mate. Neither team looks good, though. Neither team looks good. I just can't wait to get to the gym, man. Yeah, I haven't been in ages because in Fiji there wasn't one there. So, I've been dying to get one. But that's 2 corners here for Melbourne City here. And that's going to be punched away. Sorry, 4 corners for Melbourne City. 2 in the second half so far. All right, Melbourne City here. At least they're waking us up. At least they're starting to attack again. You know, considering that they're the team down 2-1, you'd expect that they would start doing the positive play. But, you know, that's been a hard ask so far. Oh, nice work there by Noon. It's going to stay in there. Oh, how is that? I'm sorry. But what are you meant to do there? Like, what are you meant to do there for Craig Noon? Like, what is he going to do? Just let the ball just stay there on the side of the field? I'm sorry. Paddy has his thoughts on the Mariners game earlier. Mariners deserved a draw at the very least. It should have been 1-1. Should have been 1-1 there. That's not a penalty. I don't know why they're looking at this in slow motion. Like, that was... There's nothing wrong with that. There's no way you could get a penalty there. There's no way that is class a penalty in any reality. No way, mate. No way. Peter Cat says he can't get his hand out of there. Yeah, exactly right. There's no way there's no way it's a penalty. All right, so free kick here for Perth. They whip it down. And City will clear this one. And that's going to come for City here. No, it will come away for Perth. Don't worry about that one. All right, so Perth moving it down. No, that's going to be a good defensive move there by City. Haven't had that much today. Grey 7 says City's problem is the middle of the park. Nobody to dictate the play, to take the game to the opposition. Yeah, bingo. They think they're a really creative attacking side, but in reality, they're not. In reality, they're just kind of a better version of... No, actually, they're just not a better version of anything. They're just a attacking team without the actual creativity that you really look for. That's gonna be another corner here, though. They think they're very good at attacking, but they're not that great. Even though I still think they're probably the best team in the league. Paycar, I didn't actually get to see what Jas thought about the Sydney FC game. What did he say? Did he think the Sydney FC are back or what? So, corners here. There's been 3 corners in the last 3 minutes from Melbourne City. Whip it in. Chance here. Oh, that's going to be headed away by Perth, I think. No, City's still with the ball here. This could be a goal here. Oh, it's a great save. That's a fantastic save by Valafi there. That's a fantastic save by Valafi. Wow. That's a great save by Valafi. Because that should have been a goal there. But then again, very close on the near side. Like, you should be saving that as a keeper. But, you know, still great save. Better version of McCarthy. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good comparison, I think. That's another corner here. Wow. Corner after corner after corner after corner after corner here for Melbourne City. Wowee. Grey 7 says, imagine a Milos or a Diamante in the City team, mate. Yeah, exactly right. You know, they need that attacking midfielder. They don't need a striker. They got McLaren. You know, they just need somebody that can really, you know, get some creative flair going and some dominant flair going as well in regards to their attack. What was that? That was one of the worst headers I've ever seen. Don't ever take another header in your life, dude. That was terrible. That was terrible. I've seen you comment this a million times. I don't care if Valafi's better than Reddy. Like, cool. What's got to do with anything? No one's disagreeing with you. That's why no one's replying to it. No one's disagreeing with you. So 28 minutes left here of the game, guys. It is 2-1 Perth, but City are coming. City are coming here. Very itchy nose right now. And they whip this one down. Around the halfway point. City head this one down. Nope. Still going to be City's ball here. Diamante's a beast. Diamante is a beast. A little bit overrated, but in the same sense, does his damn well job and does it well, but can go missing from time to time as well. Daniel Carson, what are you thinking now? I'm still thinking at least a draw for Melbourne City. I don't think they can go through the second half without scoring a goal. Surely not. Surely not. Considering how shit this Perth team has looked today, and considering how shit the City have looked today, honestly, surely there's at least another goal here in this game from Melbourne City. For my game, brother, this is like a multiple times you've trolled now. I'm going to give you one last warning because this has happened to you a lot of times. So I'll hide you from the channel next time you do that. All right, there we go. So I'll time you out for now. But next time you do something like that, bro, I'll just hide you from the channel, which means you can't comment anymore. Because that's not the first time you've done this on these streams. But yeah, like he says, I've been looking at your sports streams and it looks like your AFL streams average 2K. I think like those streams that get in a lot of people. Especially your grand final one. Yeah, look, we do it right. AFL is our second core audience. NRL is our main. Football's still very small. You know, we've been growing it with the A-League. This is our first year smacking out A-League streams. So, you know, we've been growing our footballing audience with the A-League. But I've been getting a lot more people here than I thought I would, considering that we're brand new to A-League. Ricardo Caneo says, Melbourne City goal loading. Yeah, you'd assume so. But Diego Castro will come out here. Diego Castro hasn't done too much here. He hasn't done too much here in this game so far. So Diego Castro had 1 assist, 3 shot assists, balls into the area, 3 pass completed. Actually, you know, he had a pretty decent game, but he didn't really do too much creativity-wise, I don't think. I don't think he really did that great. He had a couple of moments, though, but obviously he got the assist, so, you know, it is what it is. Wait, did he get the first? No, he didn't. He didn't get an assist, did he? Where did he get the assist? The assist couldn't have come off the second goal, and the first goal was a deflection, and it wasn't Castro who shot it. D'Agostino's been the best for Perth this year, though. D'Agostino's looked very good for Perth in this year. He's looked good in every single game, to be honest with you. So, 64 minutes gone here. Perth Glory still up 2-1. 25 minutes left of the game, guys. Reddy Ramdani says, yeah, I've no idea what that means. So, 25 minutes left. City still struggling to get a goal, though. And City had this one down. Perth Glory headed away. Back to Perth, and jeez, come on. Something going on here, please. At least there was a little bit of excitement in the last few minutes where City had like 150 corners. They had a lot of corners there. They had like literally a 4 or 5 corner span in the space of like 5 minutes. Wow, only 68 runs there for the Thunder in that first 10 overs there. Martin Bradshaw says, Perth now with already 12 goals scored in their young season, 11 conceded. Yeah, they concede a lot of goals, but they also score a lot of goals. That's what I say every time. You know, if they can sort their defense, they probably win the league. If they sort their defense, this team more than likely wins the league, in my opinion. And City going to whip this ball down here. That's a good ball, but he will keep it back to the keeper. Oh, wow, he's going to kick it back for a throw in here. Interesting decision there. I think he would have kicked that back to the keeper there. A slow, nice little roller, but nope. But no. Back to City. Back to City again through the midfield. Out of the right-hand side. It's switching the play right now. Can't really get excited, though, because it's just not that great, mate. Not that great, mate. City whip it in. That's going to be whipped away by Perth. And Fornaroli. Fornaroli's done nothing in today's game, actually. I just realised I haven't really seen Fornaroli do too much. And they whip it down. I don't know what that was. Trying to get that into D'Agostino, but it will go straight to the keeper there. So City now playing out of the defense. There's just no energy. You're down 2-1. You know, you're down 2-1 with 24 minutes to go. You need to be creating the pressure right now. You know, Perth are happy to sit back here. Perth are happy to take this as a 2-1 win. You know what I mean? Like, City are the ones who have to encourage this aggression. I don't understand what's going on here. Like, what are they expecting right now? That's a great little touch inside there. It's going to be a corner. Corner Melbourne City. BH Lucky says, what does BKRmy mean in your name? That's my name. It's just the initials of my name. So 24 minutes left here. Garuccio with a really nice touch on the inside, but it will go out here for a corner. Melbourne City, corner from the left-hand side. Wilson clears that one away. And a short ball to the edge of the box here. He's going to whip it across. Pretty average, to be honest with you. Oh, it's going to be another corner. Another corner here. Gee, City are getting a lot of corners in the second half. They're getting corner after corner after corner after corner after corner in the second half. Wowee. So that's like literally probably 6 or 7 corners here second half. So Adrian Luna here to whip this one in from the right-hand side. Puts it up top. It's going to be coming down here for City. It will come down here for City, but Perth will clear it away. On the edge of the box, heads it back in here. Oh, that could have been head. That could have been both heads there. But City's here on the edge of the box here inside. Cuts it back. Whips it over the top. And, oh, should have been a goal, bro. Should have been a goal, bro. Should have been a goal, but they won't get it. Should have been a goal. Johnny Leonard says, agreed, to win the league, teams need to balance between attack and defense. Attack well and score goals and create chances, but also defend well. Yeah, well, that's like what you got to do in every league, but this year it's coming down to who has attackers and who doesn't have attackers. That's how the league is playing this year, because everyone's got to do a defense, everyone's got a decent midfield. It really comes down to who can score. Perth are the exception. They can't defend, but they can score. They can't defend, but they can score. So 21 minutes gone here. Oh, you're 1 like away from 50. Okay, guys, 1 like away from 50. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Perth are going to attack here. Perth are going to move down the right-hand side here. I can't actually believe this game is still 2-1 here after the first half. I can understand it from what I've seen the second half, but like I can't actually understand how after the first half we're seeing a 2-1 here still. Ayadi says, thanks. That's right. Guessing correct scores pay nicely. BS, like I said, we hit 50. Yes, good on you, champion. Appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, also subscribe if you're new around here. We do every single A-League game. And the Rugby League AFL, A-League content. Sorry, A-League's already here, but Rugby League, AFL, and Super Rugby content starting tomorrow. Oh, that's out. He's gone. Oh, we're not calling a wicket. Not calling an LBW. Thought he was gone. City here with the ball, and they clear that one away. So boring. And it's going to be City's ball, but what are they going to do with it here? And it comes away with City, but I think it's going to be Perth. Yeah, it will be Perth. Alrighty. So 21 minutes left. Can we see some excitement from either team? Whether it be Perth or from Melbourne City. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's a red card. That might be a red card here. It's a bit reckless. It will be yellow. It will be a yellow card. That was behind. That was behind. That was very close to a red there. But it will be a yellow. It will be yellow. Dangerous tackle there coming in from behind. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's tight. Like, you could... that's kind of on the side. I know it still comes in from behind, though. The Grey 7 says, expecting challenges to start flying and cars to follow. Maybe not from Perth, though. Maybe from Perth, actually, because they will have to defend pretty strongly here to keep this one as it is, 2-1. And that's going to go away here for a Perth throw-in. All right. 20 minutes. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes left of this little bad boy. Struggling to see City can't win this. City can draw from here, but City can't win this. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. Let the game flow. Perth were trying to play that one out of the defense. They were pretty happy with that one. So 20 minutes left here. This atmosphere is shit. This game is shit. Please show something, either team. Grey 7 says, wouldn't rule out another Perth goal here, by the way. Oh, I wouldn't at all. I wouldn't, but I don't think it's deserved, but I wouldn't rule it out, no. There's a man with a Cubbies hat there's a man with a Cubbies hat in the crowd. Hey, yeah, the Cubbies. Go, Cubs, go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Go, Cubs, go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, go. What do you say? Cubs, go. No, win through day. What a man. What a human being. He's a legend. All right, so Perth here with the ball. They're going to whip this one across, and that's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick or no? Goal kick. 19 minutes left. Melbourne City, that was a terrible whip in there, to be honest with you. Terrible whip in there. They're moving forward here around the midfield. I just don't understand what City need to do now. Like, I'd be bringing somebody else, but I just don't understand the Kisnorbo substitution for Tsubaki. It doesn't make any sense on any planet. It doesn't make any sense on any planet substituting... it doesn't make any sense on any planet substituting Tsubaki. Chance here for Melbourne City. Chance here for Melbourne City. Oh, close. Outstretched there, Berenguer. But that will be a save there for Luffy. But like, he just had to go down to get that. Mum Bradstreet says you're a Chicago Cubs fan, Blaze. I am, mate. Get around the Cubbies. Can't wait. Get around the Cubbies. Baseball time is nearly here again. So about to catch it on WGN. Well, not really anymore, but... But we signed Jock Peterson today, which is a good signing. Nice little Jock Peterson little signing there for the old Cubbies. But we are struggling with pitches. We don't really struggle with our bats. Chris Bryant, Harvey Byers, Anthony Rizzo, Ian Happ, Jock Peterson now. We need pitches, man. Carl Hendricks can't do everything. Great 7 says Berengar has been good off the bench. Looks better than most. It's big considering that no one's looked good in this game for Melbourne City, really. Sabaki was the only one who looked good. And he got taken off. Yeah, old Detroit Lions. They made a good trade today. Up here we got a couple of picks too. I didn't see what the actual trade was, but I saw Goff for Stafford. I like it. And also, I think we got a couple of picks that helped us out, which I found interesting on the Rams end. I found very interesting there. But City here, going to whip it in. Oh, Perk threw it away. Please show something. Oh, it's a chance. It's going to be corner. No, goal kick. Yeah, my Detroit Lions, eh? Yeah, you're making some movement there, getting the old two first-round picks in the second. Holy shit, we slapped them up. My gosh, I saw the trade of Goff for Matty Stafford, but I didn't see that we got 3 picks as well. 2 first-round picks in the second. That's outrageous. That is outrageous. So Craig Noon's going to come out here. Craig Noon will come out here for Melbourne City. Balls into the area, 16 here. Sorry, not 60, geez. 16 here for Craig Noon. And Atkinson will be coming in here for Melbourne City. This is a really odd substitution here. Pittsburgh Pirates fan. Unfortunately. Why unfortunately? No, I understand you unfortunately, mate. I understand you unfortunately. That's on account of our management and especially our owners' lack of commitment to winning, and that is putting it delicately. I'm aware of what Pittsburgh Pirates are like, but the thing is, our division this year is so shithouse that literally anyone can win it this year. Cardinals made a big signing with Nolan Arenado. I still think we win the division. But Nolan Arenado is a big signing there for the old Cardinals. But Perth Glory here still up by 2-1 with 16 minutes left here this game. They did choke away that Melbourne victory lead. Literally last weekend when they were up when they were at 1-0 with literally 3 minutes left. Can they hold this one out? Our venue is just gorgeous. Oh yeah. Oh, I love PNC Park. It's PNC Park, yeah? Yeah. Jeez, I haven't even got myself in baseball ideology yet. And thought process yet. But yeah, no, absolutely fantastic stadium. Can't wait to go to Pittsburgh one day and vlog a game there. As long as they're playing the Cardinals, because the Cardinals are a bunch of pieces of shit. PNC Park, yeah. Patacat says Pirates being terrible makes up for the Penguins and Steelers. Perth Glory should be goal for Neroli. No, be stopped there and obviously clear it the way. Makes up the Penguins and Steelers being great for the last 15 years, especially those Penguins. Steelers have been great, have they? They've been good. They've been good-ish from time to time. No, I'm a big Cubbies fan, man. I know all about that. I know all about what Pittsburgh are all about. Pittsburgh really hate us. I guess everyone kind of hates us in our division because besides the Cardinals, no one really thinks about any other teams because the Cubbies are so famous, obviously. All right, so sitting here with the ball. Out the edge. That's a nice little whip down. Could be a corner here. Will be a corner in Melbourne City. Martin Bradstreet says, absolutely correct, Blaze. Let me know when you're coming up, mate. We'll have some pops. Yeah, mate. I'm already all over it. Mate. But obviously, once the pandemic is all done. But City here with the corner. Melbourne City with the corner. They're going to whip this little bad boy in here. 15 minutes left here of the game. Can they get something cracking? Whips it in. Chance here. No. Perk threw it away there through D'Agostino. All right. And City not looking like anything's going on. Tilio gets it in there. Oh! Should be... Oh! I should have been. I don't know about should have been, but he's offside anyway. It's offside anyway. Jake the Rabbit Lover says Glory win 4-1. There's no way they're getting 2 more goals here. They're lucky to even get a goal. They're happy to leave this at 2-1, mate. They're sitting back right now. They're sitting back and just allowing this game to be played at City bland attack because the attack is really bland. The attack is really bland from Melbourne City. Perth haven't looked great in this game. Perth haven't looked good at all in this game, but Melbourne City have looked even worse. Perth have been out-dominated, and yet, they're going to win this 2-1 and deserve to win it 2-1, but have not been good at all. Neither team's been good in this game. I was expecting a lot more from both teams here. But as a Brisbane Roar fan, like I said, I'm happy. This keeps us top of the table. If City had a 1, then they would have gone top of the table. But with City losing, Brisbane Roar stayed up at the table, so thank you very much, Perth, if you do hold out to win this one. Even if you draw it, so I can't see City come back and win this game, so there you go. And that's going to be... No, is that going to be a free kick? Wow, they're not going to call out a free kick. Perth can come way down the right-hand side here, and that's going to come back here for City. No, and back here for Perth. No, back here for City. Oh, chance here, actually. They got a chance here to counter. They got a chance here to counter Melbourne City. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle. That's a really, really bad tackle. They're in a good position here for a free kick too. Paddygate says the march of the Ins is okay. Steelers home playoff game didn't end well this year. Yeah, man. Jake the Rabbit says just joking. No, you're all good, man. Paddycat says that looked outside. Oh, that's not a penalty. That's a free kick. But that was a really, really bad tackle. That was a really dangerous tackle there. And it was just really that was clear outside. But yeah, man, that was a bad tackle there. He knew what he was doing, and he could have easily injured Tilio there. He could have easily injured him there. So it was close. It was close to a red card. It was close. He was from behind, but the same sense, I think it's fine to give a yellow card there. 78 minutes gone here. 12 minutes left. Yeah, Mum Brad Street. Patercat's a Bengals fan, so you can let him know how shit his team is all you like. That's a Sullivan tackle if you've ever seen one. Alrighty, so Adrian Luna here. It's a nice position for a free kick into the top left-hand corner if he wants it. Nice little position here for a cheeky little shot into the top left-hand corner. Can they get going here? Hey, we beat the Steelers on Monday Night Football. Oh, wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, so this is actually a really good position here. I actually think there should be a goal here. Alrighty, here we go. He whips it in. Oh, man, it was really close. It was really, really close. Gray 7 says it should be a red card only if he kicks him high, say around the knees. That's a yellow for me all day long. That's what I said. I'm fine with the yellow, but it was very close to a red, and you could definitely argue a red there. It was a very bad tackle and from behind too. So 11 minutes to go here. 11 minutes to go. Sport Action says, do you want City to win because they are Man City? Well, they're not Man City. They're the City Football Group. That's not Man City. That's obviously, they also are a part of the, City Football Group, obviously. The originators, basically. But, they're a soft spot team for me because of the City Football Group. In the same sense, I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, most and foremost. So, a Perth Glory win or draw means we go top of the table and stay top of the table. Melbourne City whip it in here. That's going to go out for a throw-in. JDM sees us up, bro. Hello, mate. How you doing? So, 10 minutes left here. No, not unlucky about Lillard today. We got robbed, mate. That's a foul every day of the week. That's not a ball up. That's 100% a foul. So, that's not unlucky about Lillard. It's unlucky that the referees are incompetent. So, 10 minutes left here. 2-1 Perth. They get the ball out to the left-hand side here. Adrian Luna. Can he whip it in? Whip it in. Oh, my God. That was actually a good little whip across there, but it will go out for a throw-in. JDMC, man, I'm not here for the NBA banter right now. I have absolutely no interest in talking about the NBA. I'm pretty annoyed that was obviously a rorted game, bro. That was a terrible decision there. And L is not an L in regards to that. I just forget that game existed. Forget that game existed because that was an unfair result. Straight up. Simple as that. But anyway, so 10 minutes to go here. 2-1 Perth. 2-1 Perth here, and Melbourne City here. Not too much longer to go here. City going to try and whip it in here. Corner of Melbourne City. Johnny Leonard says, Man City are better than Man United in terms of defense. Man City are better than United in terms of everything, mate. Man United can suck one. Melbourne City whip it in. Oh, my God. Side netting. Why are you taking a shot there, though? Paddycat says, Melbourne City was City Football Group's third choice. They tried getting both Sydney clubs. Really? Wow. I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that one. Oh, the Thunder are starting to get a little bit of a score going up there now. Starting to get a little bit of a score. This is just dead right now. This is just a dead game. It's a dead game. It is. It's not been a fun one. Not been the fun one here, mate. Not been the fun one. City clear that one past the halfway mark. Billy Patterson says, glory boys. Eric chooses any more goal. I still think City should do it, but they're not doing jack. They're not really doing jack. But in reality, I don't even know how to explain this. To be completely honest with you, I don't even know how to explain this one. I'll say City scored one more goal, but it's not a guarantee by any means, lads. Not a guarantee by any means here. Like, this has just been a really poor performance by them. Really poor performance. So, free kick coming up here for Melbourne City. It's not in a shootable position, but it's in a position they can whip it in. Don't forget, guys, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We do every single game. Daniel Stein's there. He obviously got a goal in today's game, technically. But not really, but technically. So, City now, moving the ball up forward. Just outside. Soccer fan 89.9 said Perth win 2-1. Well, you're not really making a wild assumption there. You're making a pretty obvious call out there, man. It's been 2-1 since the buddy, 43rd minute or whatever it was. Patty says Anthony Cacheras and Luke Bratton being former City loanees is something I can't believe still. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Martin Bradstreet says, yes, I know. A lot of people think so. City were heavy favourites here tonight against Perth. Yeah, they were actually. Yeah, they were heavy favourites actually. How is it a free kick? D'Agostino's gone down there so obviously. Like that. The assistant didn't give that. So why is the referee giving that? The referee's not even in a position where he can watch that close up. Like, he's a long way away from that. He's a long way away from that. That referee, I'm sorry, he's actually been quite against them today, but in the same sense, he's been fine. So, 7 minutes to go here, guys. 7 minutes to go. 2-1 to Perth. Boring as shit game. Both teams not looking great, but I guess Perth deserved to win it more. If you could say someone deserves to win it more. All right, so Neil Kilkenny had a fantastic whip in for that second goal in the first half. Can he get it going again? Can he get it going again here? And he whips it in. That's a good one again. That should be a goal. It is a goal. It is a goal. D'Agostino scored the 3-1. D'Agostino, he's been the best player for Perth all season. D'Agostino has been the best player for Perth all season. D'Agostino has been great for the Perth Glory, and that's the ball game. Perth are going to win either 3-1 or 3-2. Perth have won. And Brisbane boys are still number one. La 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 la. Brisbane boys are still number one. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Kurt, you said 3-2, not 3-1. And you also said Melbourne City, not Perth. Billy Pattinson says, yes, come on, boys. That's not a free kick, though. Like, that's just not a free kick. But they get the goal, and there you go. But Brisbane boys are still number one. La 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 la. Brisbane boys are still number one. Let's go, baby. Haha. City fan threw a bottle at Bruno Fornaroli. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Oh, no. I shouldn't laugh at that, but in the same sense, Fornaroli, but I shouldn't laugh at that. That shouldn't be happening. Jimbo Roos says Sydney FC top of the league. No, they're not. Brisbane Roar are top of the A-League, mate. Did you not understand the whole point? So when I say Brisbane, that means the Brisbane Roar, boys, the guys' team, are still, that means right now, and have been, number one. Moving for the top of the league, baby. Woohoo! Yeah, don't you forget it, son. Don't you forget it. If you need me to explain it more, I can help you out. Billy Patterson says Brisbane cheated to win the title in 2014 versus Glory. Aww. Oh, poor baby. Aww. Soccer fan 899 says, who will win the title this year? I don't know. I really don't know, to be fair to you. Melbourne City with this ball in. Good ball across, actually. Oh, corner. Corner here. Billy Patterson, Barisha is a cheat. Cheated, you lead the league. Aww. Aww. Don't cry. Aww. Oh, Ahmad Ayadi says, not for long, number one. Well, we're a game ahead of the Mariners. And also same on City, but we're 3 points above City. So we're looking pretty good this year, man. I don't know how confident you are when saying that. And it's going to be a free kick here for Perth. Oh, excuse me? Oh, handball. How's that not a free kick there for Luna? Oh, so sad. 2014, eh? Cheated. It was a dive, but in the same sense, it's part of the game. I've seen Perth Glory dive for, all the time. We saw just before, D'Agostino just dived just before, like literally 3 minutes ago. Johnny Leonard says, just like Sydney Roosters in a row, I cannot see Sydney FC will not win 3 years in a row. Things can change, but in my opinion. Yeah, I don't see Sydney FC winning again. I don't see Sydney FC doing it again. Luna wasn't complaining. Yeah, fair enough, but in the same sense, I thought that was a free kick. So, Perth are going to have the ball here. Nope, City are going to get this one. They've been so shit. And now City are going to have to try and score 2 goals. They need to do a victory and score 2 goals in the last 3 minutes here. Billy Patterson says shocked at Wellington at the bottom. Yeah, look, I understand. I don't think they should be. I didn't think they'd be bottom, but I did know that they probably weren't going to make the finals this year because of the fact they don't have any home games. But in the same sense, I'm not shocked that they're not in the finals. This league is so unpredictable. Bingo. This league, you don't like to bet on it. And it's going to be City's ball here. Down the wing. What are they going to do? Oh, he slipped over there, Luna. That's a free kick. Oh, holy shit, they're bad. But this has been coming from Melbourne City. You know, they weren't great against the Raw, and they won that game 1-0 off a, counter. Oh, get up, Sullivan, dude. Dickhead. Don't waste everyone's time. No, he's full of shit. I don't believe it. He's full of shit. No, Sullivan. Look at him. You can see it in his face that he's full of shit here. You can see it in this man's face that he's full of shit. He's not injured right now. Get up, you pansy. There is no way I believe that he's injured right now. Look at his face. Look at his face. He might actually be injured. Especially if the leaks were true about Kisnorbo being a piece of shit as a coach. Why would you take off Sabaki in this game? Look, he's fine. I told you he's fine. He's full of shit. He's fine. I knew it. Why would Kisnorbo take off Tsubaki when he was the best player by a long way in the first half and to start off the second half? And he took off Tsubaki. Like, what is wrong with the man? Is the guy an alcoholic? What's wrong with the guy? Is he drunk? Who in their right mind takes off the best attacker in the game? Tsubaki was dominating them. He was flying. Everyone in the commentary was like, what's going on here? I was like, what's going on here? Why are you getting off Tsubaki? And they haven't looked anywhere near as good as they were in the first half. Even though they didn't look great, but they still haven't looked anywhere near as good as they possibly could have been in this second half with no Tsubaki on. He was outpacing them down that left wing all day, every day. So 1 minute left here of regulation time. And that's going to be a throw-in here. Throw-in here for Melbourne City. They need to be quick, though. Need to be quick. City have just been shit, man. City have just been pretty average. That's a good little... He's onside there. He's onside. That's a corner. He's onside. D'Agostino going to lead Australia to Golden Tokyo. Buddy, love your work, mate. Love your work. I just can't believe they took off Sabaki in this game. Alrighty, so Melbourne City here to whip this little bad boy in here. And we've seen him from the corner. And that's going to go straight to Valafi. And Valafi goes straight down there because we know he's going to waste as much time as he possibly can. You're up 3-1, man. You don't need to waste time here. Up 3-1 here. You don't need to waste the time here. Pater Cat says Daggers is tied at top of the golden boot. There you go. 4 minutes had it on here. I can't see City winning, and I definitely can't see... Well, City aren't winning, and I definitely can't see City drawing. This game is over. Would be surprised with a goal, but in the same sense, the Brisbane Boys are still number 1, baby. Don't forget it, baby. Oh, yeah. Billy Patterson says, can't wait to see Occo in glory colours. But he can't wait to see Brisbane win the league, mate. Nah, we won't win the league, but I'm happy with where we are right now. All right, so Melbourne City here, out the wing, and that is horrific. Shut your mouth, are you doing that kick? He's been horrific today. I tell you what, Kisnorbo is going to be the worst manager in the history after what I've seen today. This was the worst managing I have seen. To take off your best attacker and then bring on a right back when you're losing 2-1 with 30 minutes to go. Like, how can you be that ridiculous? Like, anyway, Soccer Fan 899 says, Oda was isolated during Perth's home opener. There you go. So, 3 minutes left here out of time. 3 minutes left out of time, and it will come away here for Melbourne City in the defense. Did he bring Atkinson on? Yeah, he brought Atkinson on. Mate. And City here through underneath. Ship decision. Yeah, exactly right, Gunnar. Exactly right. It was a horrific decision. And I honestly believe it was a big reason why they're going to lose this game and convincingly lose this game too. Like, convincingly lose this game. And it's going to be still City with the ball here. Just waiting here for the full-time whistle, basically. There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 10 left here. Billy Patterson says, imagine losing at home. Well, what? That happens all the time. What are you talking about? Imagine losing at home. Imagine losing 5-4. Like, I don't really know why you'd be insulting them on that regards. Patty Cat says, are City held back by Kiznorbo? Well, in regards to this game, 100% spot on, mate. 100% spot on. Like, this game has been horrifically managed by Patrick Kiznorbo. Horrifically managed, sorry. But Melbourne City here with the ball on the left-hand wing here. Can they get a consolation goal? I don't think so. They look dog. They look so bad, bro. Oh, it's painful. It's painful. It's painful. And guess who's going top of the power rankings, eh? The Brisbane boys are still number 1. Oh, Perth are going to whip that one away. Yep, that one away. Billy Patterson's imagine having Robbie Fallon still getting top 6. We did get top 6 last year, if that's what you're referring to. Or if you're talking about, like in general, I don't understand why a Perth fan would be insulting Brisbane. Why don't you tell me how many championships you've won? Gee, I don't know why you would be talking shit to Brisbane Raw. What's going on there? What's going on there? You have absolutely no way of outdoing Raw in regards to Perth Glory vs Raw. What the hell? I would probably refrain from that one. I don't think a single part will probably get past Raw in regards to that. Glizzy Gobbler says, as a City fan, today's performance was absolute shitouts. Yeah, 100%. 100%. This game was shitouts. Yeah, this game was the worst game of the weekend. I was expecting it to be the best game, and it was the worst game. It was dead set the worst game. Oh, consolation? No. That Valafi's going to get the ball there. Soccer fan says, Soccer fan 899 says, Robbie Fowler joined Perth back in 2010. I think he's talking about the, I think he's talking about last year with Brisbane, but we made the top 6. We made the top 6 last year, so I'm not too sure what he's talking about there. And also, he wasn't with us the whole season. And that's the end of the game here, guys. The end score will be 3-1 here for Perth. City fans still booing here. To be fair, it was a really shit-ass performance, so kind of fair enough, but in the same sense, a bit unfair. Very disappointing game. Very disappointing game there. Perth Glory will win 3-1. They weren't great, but they still got the goals to, take the win. I guess you'll be happy with the result. Yeah, but Patterson, what was the score of Brisbane vs City? Where are you on the table? Perth aren't winning any argument here. What are you talking about? The championships-wise, no. Ladder right now, no. I'm not too sure what your plan is here, my man. Not too sure what your plan is. Not too sure what your plan is because I don't even know why you're insulting the Rod, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're top of the table, mate. You should give us a bit of respect, mate. I love it. Anyway, guys, also, you've conceded like what? 12 goals in the first 3 games? Pipe down. Alright, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Appreciate you. That was a terrible game. Both teams were really average, but there we go. It is what it is. Next A-League game we're going to be streaming is on Wednesday between the Central Coast Mariners and, who's the other team? I think Wanderers, maybe. I'm not too sure, to be completely honest with you. Obviously, we'll be streaming that one. We might have an NBA game tomorrow, but I've got a very busy day of filming videos tomorrow. With Clarkey and Rugby League, in my opinion, and stuff like that, and Entertain House, so we'll see how we go there. Obviously, guys, the BKR Clips starts tomorrow, where streams come up every 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. every single day, so go subscribe to BKR Clips. And, yeah, that will do me for today, and I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.